Previously on 999.
Junpei stared at the bracelet.
This man, he's dead, isn't he?
Holy!
Oh, no!
Oh, my God!
I thought he was just old and
Oh,
sleeping.
I thought it was a nap. Oh, I had never seen a dead body before.
Really tired after the ketchup fight.
the ketchup fight.
The ketchup fight. There was a ketchup fight in the room, and you got a nap after a ketchup fight.
It was everywhere. You had to. And now I realize that he's dead.
Huh?
No, Clover, I'm sorry I had to be the one to break this to you. Hey everybody, what's up and welcome to the NyanCave. My name's Tom, this guy's Clay, that guy is NyanDroid.
Hi.
And the cap is fucking dead, man.
I want to get that ketchup tank.
That ketchup tank is doing the Lord's work. I would drive that ketchup tank into your room every morning. Hey, man.
Oh my God, we should just buy a veritable amount of RC vehicles and mod them to commit crimes against each other.
Oh, I'd watch that channel.
Hate that though.
I'll watch that channel. But if you don't already know, we've been playing 999 at Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 3:33 p.m. And today's the last of it. Today's the last day, the final, the real final
Valor's
ending.
last
That's it.
rescue.
Okay. Then we're starting Valor's last reconnaissance after this. You know? Hey, Scout! Oh, hey, it's 999. Oh, hi.
We
Oh,
kind
hi,
of started on
999.
time too. It's 3:42-ish. So
Perfect. 3
Nailed
plus
that
4
9.
plus 2 is 9. And what is this? Friendship ended with Santa. Now Snake is my best friend.
oh, who made this?
Yeah.
Deuce gave it to me. I love this meme.
Thank you, Scout.
It's from Indian people Facebook, and it's like Amir isn't like friendship ended with Amir, and now other guy is my best friend. And it literally looks like this.
Good. Perfect. It's perfect.
That's a good previously on right there.
Yeah.
It's a great previously on.
Basically, to sum up last stream, that was it.
That was it. Yeah.
Friendship
That's
ended
it.
with Santa. Now Snake is my best friend.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Now, I'm really
Santa.
curious to see if you're right, I'm right, or we're right.
Yeah, I'm pumping the Santa Zero train since
What if I'm right?
since we found out about Emoto. I'm like, there's no better motivator for a killing game than your dead Emoto. That's true.
What
And,
if
remember that time that you said that Snake wasn't in the coffin?
I might have. I'm not always
No,
right.
that was-
No, I'm right most of the time.
The android.
Yeah.
Snake
Legit
was in the
Steal Your
coffin.
Girl.
Now we know.
Valor's last reward.
Valor's last reward.
All right. Well,
Let's
without
do
further
it.
ado, let's get into the Valor's last virtue.
Valor's last virtue. Where are we continuing from? This right here. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is right. I got scared
right
for a
there.
minute.
apparently we're also supposed to check the flow chart for some reason.
Flow chart. Whoa! We got a ways to go.
Or was it not check the flow chart? Hold on, let me check.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Okay, it was check the flow chart.
Okay. Okay, that would have been really funny and also like big oof.
Yeah.
A big-
Fine. Just know we got a ways to go.
Yo, that's good.
So that's where we're going this stream. Chart a course for adventure.
Okay.
Ooh, buttons. Ooh, who's that pale person? That's Snake. Snake is Zambi? You're on the wrong screen.
All right, let's keep going.
Keep it going.
After pausing for a moment to catch their collective breath, Junpei and his companions headed down the long hallway in front of them.
It's a long hallway. I can't confirm.
Yeah, can confirm. At the end was a set of stairs leading down into the
I
ship.
think these stairs go to the bottom deck.
Two thing 999's done really well is long hallways and locked doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Things they haven't done so well are dead ends that have doors in them, ruining that they are dead ends.
I suppose so, by definition.
by definition.
Is a cul-de-sac a dead end?
Yeah. Or is it like a circle? And it never actually ends. It just goes around, and then you just continue out.
That's called something else, I think. I think that's a crescent.
Me and my friends in high school used to play this game called left, right, left, right, left, right, crap,
Yeah.
where you drive and you take a left and then
Yeah.
a right and a left and a right until you hit a dead end or a cul-de-sac.
Huh. Interesting. I played the same game, but it was right, get pulled over by the cops for suspicious driving.
We grew up in a small town, so
There were no police.
Yeah.
there were a few police and not a lot to do. So instead of drugs, we just drove.
That's a pretty good one.
Checks out.
All right.
We
They
also
leave.
tried fishing at like 2 a.m. once.
The fish were asleep though.
There were eels. We didn't have any fishing supplies, so we went to go gather them. It was a quest. We're like, let's go to any place that's open and see if we can acquire goods that we can maybe catch a fish. We did not catch a fish.
And then you found $20, right?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
It was just an overall
Moving on with our lives.
They leaned out and looked over the side.
Let's head down.
After deciding it was safe, they headed down the stairs. Before long, Junpei and his companions found themselves on the bottom deck.
Oh, hello, Michael Chu.
They turned left into another hallway, at the end of which they found another door. And of course, there was a symbol engraved over the
Neptune.
keyhole. It sort of looked like
That's
a harpoon.
that's an easy one.
And, because Neptune is the god of water.
Well, he's got the trident.
Yeah.
Trident. One would use to hunt fish, the kind of with 3 prongs. Snake traced the shape of it in his fingers.
This is the Neptune symbol. There must be a key around here somewhere.
Neptune key. I only have the Uranus key card.
Clearly, it wasn't going to open this
It's
door.
a different planet. Plus, it's the wrong kind of key.
Yep.
Let's turn around
You're
and
right.
go back for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
After examining the door for a few more minutes, they gave up and headed back the way they'd come.
We are literally running out of minutes.
Yeah, literally. With a little more searching, they found a metal door.
And a card reader this time.
Anus. A symbol was engraved onto the card reader.
It's the Uranus symbol.
This is the place.
He muttered to himself and slid the card through the reader.
What if we didn't get that? Would we just die?
Maybe. It beeped once, and the light on it turned green. With a heavy metal groan, the door creaked open.
Huh.
Junpei, Clover, Snake, and Seven looked at one another, nodded, and stepped through. Okay.
Can we ever do like a shitty like pro ZD type video? Hey, Davi! Hey guys, can't watch the stream tonight because it's real late for me. Aw, I have an important school thing tomorrow. Well,
Good,
luck.
do it, the
But I
things.
hope you have fun with the ending, which I'm going to have to experience tomorrow. See you, my dudes. Have fun. Have a good sleep, Davi, and
Night,
and
Davi.
Do the thing well tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do the thing very well.
Yeah.
I say it funny, but I really mean it.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Much luck and thanks.
But where we just have like a 999 conversation,
Yeah.
and the camera just constantly cuts to like something, someone says something, and then I go,
Nailed it.
ah,
The room they found themselves in was full of books, maybe also full of knowledge, almost like a forest of knowledge they were in.
wow.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, that's my words exactly.
Think
Wow.
the Titanic sank with that many books on it?
Totally full of books.
Do you know how freaking dangerous
I don't know where to look.
it would be to traverse this library in a boat?
In a boat?
That it's in the Antarctic, right? The not the Antarctic, but
Yeah.
the Atlantic. The Atlantic. It's sunk in the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Like
Near Canada.
yeah, well, like waves and stuff. Like those boats tip and shit. Like you know like
it was
you be getting a book on a ladder and all. Oh!
What's interesting is that the new boats, they like have stabilizers in them.
Oh,
They
really?
don't rock very much.
Oh, I think this one probably.
Probably didn't. It probably
Probably did not.
Probably what you said, not what probably did
Yeah.
rock.
Yes. Did rock.
They probably didn't not rock.
Did rock without stabilizers.
Yes.
Well, do you know how I know this boat does rock?
How?
It's got heavy metal doors, and they let out heavy metal groans.
This is actually George R.R. Martin's house. See? Oh, thank God, someone is here. It's been a long time. I broke my glasses long ago and could not read any of the books.
I couldn't reach down to pick them up. It looked remarkably like a library. Who would have guessed? Not the sort of library where a large number of the people came to read books, more like a sort of library that was simply a place to store books. He felt a little overwhelmed by the sheer number of books, but Junpei did his best to speak with authority.
Today's
All right,
word is
If we want
books.
to get through that door out there, we need the Neptune key. I say we split up and look for it.
Okay.
Imagine it's in a book.
Very well.
Sure thing.
Good. Let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time. Hurry.
I can't get over Snake in the cult clothing. It's just so weird.
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge. As he began his search, for reasons he didn't fully understand, Junpei felt those particular words float through his mind. Ew.
Oh.
So many
Seek a way
burks.
out.
So many burk skirred words help. Okay. So, accidental
I
nutting?
nutted accidentally. Oh no.
Okay.
This is so
This is
embarrassing.
so embarrassing. I've never done this before.
Oh my god. It's a coat rack, or well, a coat track. Like a place where you can hang coats and hats and stuff.
It's not a coat track.
It's a coat rack, yeah.
It's
I
a
don't
coat
know-
track.
Oh no,
It's a coat track.
Coat track.
Yeah.
It's a Koa track.
It's a coat track. Like a place where you can hang your coats
Coats.
and hats and stuff. Well, this one's not too big, so maybe just hats.
There's a note on the table.
Lights to the books. Huh? What does that mean? I think we need to light it all on fire, Junpei.
This is a new OST, eh?
Yeah, anybody listening to this?
This makes me feel inquisitive.
It makes me feel a sense of impending doom.
Ooh, distortion.
You were Snake Clay.
Oh, interesting. Well, intelligence often hides itself in darkness. Sorry, I was dissecting the music with my ears.
And it's also been a long time since we've heard Snake say anything.
Right? Have you ever thought about the pages of a book? Each page only sees, what, maybe 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader is on to the next.
Interesting.
They spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness. Rather like myself.
That's horrible.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. Not at all. I live in the darkness. Yes, I bathe in the darkness. But that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truths others might miss. I can hear the voices hidden in the darkness, you might say.
Good to know. Ooh. There's a note on the table. It says, lights to the books. Whoa.
Oh. Pew!
Ern'll pay you
Open
Yeah. Open.
here.
Yeah.
Find lube.
Yeah.
Every rabbit needs love.
They're all just gibberish. Hey, what if we, like, switch them around? Switch them around? Yeah. If we move them around, maybe they'll spell something.
Nope.
Oh, I get it.
No, like the top line actually spells nope.
Heck.
Oh.
Yeah, heck, it's worth a shot.
Nope.
Let's spell nope.
It says here, 7 is an idiot.
Nope.
No app A, or I definitely mean.
Nope. Error.
Definable. Nope here.
What a-
Nope here. Defin.
Pond. Pon here if demben ubele.
Open. Ah, I see.
Yeah. These were
definitely
the japes until we-
Open here, find bulb. Instructions unclear, dick stuck in bulb.
How about this? Hey! Looks like putting those books in the right order. Open this thing right up.
Nope.
Piece of cake.
Some good old air.
Hey.
Ear.
You did it, Junpei.
Jumpy. Jumpay.
Junpei.
Junpei, Jumpei.
I have to get my
Junpei.
my Miu
Bubble.
voice on.
I
Fucking
guess that
dumpy
turned out
tits.
well
Oh,
enough.
that's better. So, letters from these titles spell out.
Oh.
Oh, crap, I accidentally nutted.
Only one
I like
time, guys.
Yeah,
What's the clay right now?
I
I don't trust like that.
don't trust like that.
Oh. There's a good clay. one
Open
earlier.
here, find bulb. It was
Hey,
in
we
very
found it.
large letters. The light bulb looks like it's brand new,
Thanks, Jesse.
and it's really big, so it'll make a lot of light.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Nothing else?
Oh, there's like a box there.
Quantum gravity. 7. Do you have any idea of what this is?
Man, Clover just loves to nail 7 with this.
Yeah.
How about you start by using real words?
You got her, 7.
Then maybe we'll get somewhere.
Theory of general relativity, huh?
Ooh, I know this one. That's Einstein, right?
It is. What's this? An overview of the conformal field theory?
Ah, well, it's a theory that posits an invariant quantum field where conformal transformation can take place.
Oh, man.
Knock it off with that voodoo stuff.
The power of not science compels you.
You trying to put me to sleep?
Superseismic string theory and 10-dimensional spacetime.
Oh, that's easy. They're just talking about superstring theory, nothing big. It's a theory of reality where, how to explain? It says that all elements of the universe are governed by vibrations and harmonics of tiny supersymmetric strings. Whew, that's actually interesting.
Are property values going up on in space too these days? Man, I guess times are tough for aliens too.
Well, if Elon Musk has
Steve.
his way, my God, that guy's
man.
putting cars in space, trying to sell to the space people.
My headcanon is that there was definitely someone in that suit.
Oh, and Elon was getting rid of a body.
Yeah,
Dear God. Now we know.
quite dark, but I
This
saw
one
it. That's
says-
all I could think about.
Cosmic inflation. I saw that on DeviantArt once.
All that's here is Faraday's law of electrolysis.
Space properties. I believe that's going to be about the electrolysis in an electrolyte solution.
Hey, Hannah Urchiha.
These particular laws were set out by Michael Faraday.
Ah, nice guy. Maybe not so nice. Okay, so we've explored. Oh.
Unfortunately, Scout, it's 150. I was wrong for nut emote, but we're gonna slide it in there.
Slide it in nutty
Soon.
mo.
Slip in a nut.
Slip it in.
Yeah, slip it in.
Paleontology. This one's about fossils, right?
We can do that now, can't we?
Potentially. It was gonna be a revision.
This one's.
Ammonites are pretty nasty looking.
Mother Nature.
Is that some sort of book about hippie chicks?
Yeah, Steve gets it. Probably not, except perhaps tangentially. Tangentially?
No, you said it for the first time. Tangentially.
That's your co-track. At least your word's slightly difficult.
It was co-track.
Mine was co-track.
Hey, Kissy! Kaede's law electrolysis.
Laws electrolysis.
That's Kaede's law.
That's
Kaede's law. It's
But no,
likely
you actually said it right because it's tangent. Yavi.
Tangentially.
Tangentially. I think we tangentially. Tangentially. It's not a fun word to say.
Tangentially.
Tangentially.
No, I don't think you're making it way harder than it needs to be.
Tangentially?
Tangentially.
But there's an I there.
Yeah.
Shally.
You don't need to. Charlie. Charlie.
Fuck English and the Oscars.
Let's look up other English words that are said here.
Probably not, except perhaps tangentially. It's most likely about environmental protection.
Do I need to Google voice this so you can say tangentially?
Tangentially?
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't
You nailed
think
that.
it's tangentially.
I was trying to make a joke.
Tangent yowie?
Dude, hippie chicks, really? Where am I now? Where am I now? Why not?
Why did mankind lose their
Damn right.
tails? Junpei, do you know what this one's about?
Oh, this is actually really interesting.
Why are you asking me? I don't even know what we had tails to lose. Maybe you should ask a human with a tail.
Mankind's ancestors most likely lost their tails, as they were no longer useful and the nutrients required to grow them were better put to use elsewhere.
To grow other things, like titties.
Front tails.
Oh.
At least that's what I read. I was rather young. I may have remembered it incorrectly.
You know,
Meanwhile,
more...
I just watched Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, I see. You know, most mammals have penis bones, but humans don't. And the reason for that is most likely that we don't last very long in bed.
Ah. Well, I
We
can
don't need
confirm that is true.
Yeah.
3 minutes is a very long time, though.
Yeah, and for the, especially, like, they say average human intercourse is like between 2 and 5 minutes.
Efficient.
Long time.
Yeah. I'm like, for how many rounds, am I right?
2
We're not doing
1,000,
2
3
minutes.
1,000. It's why aren't we doing it? Because it's a long time.
Yeah.
Is that a Ninja Sex Party song? Yeah.
3 minutes of ecstasy.
3 minutes of ecstasy. It's a good song.
Uh,
At least that's what I remembered.
Huh? Why the hell would a kid be reading a book like that?
Because I had an inquisitive mind, unlike somebody. There's one book there that really stands out.
This one?
Yeah. Did we already touch on that?
oh, I already touched it, actually. Maybe.
Creatures of the... Huh.
Creatures of the Southern Sea. I wonder if this one's got pictures of colorful fish and stuff.
Ooh. Picture books.
Theories of Cambrian explosion. Of the Cambrian explosion. Did a bomb go off near somewhere called Cambria?
Wrong kind of explosion. Roughly 500 million years ago, during what was known as the Cambrian period. Research suggests that a variety of living organisms increased by an order of magnitude. Why that happened is, however, still something of a mystery. There are a number of theories. The book is most likely a collection of them.
Okay.
All right, this is your thing. Theory of evolution.
Theory of evolution. Heck, even I know this one. That's that Darwin guy, right?
No, it was Adam and Eve. Well, yes and no. Charles Darwin wrote a book on the origin of the species. In it, he put forth his theory of evolution.
Yeah, I remember that part. He called it natural selection.
Exactly.
This one says transition of extinct species.
We need to hurry it up, or we're going to end up in the pages of a book like that. Man, I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay, so
I don't know what Darwin did exactly, but I have won his award numerous times. Or so people have told me.
yeah, and congratulations. Yeah,
Energy
you're
theory,
doing really
huh?
good.
I don't even understand the damn title. Looks like this shelf's all science and technology.
DFM is being triggered because this is just not accurate. This handrail is made out of metal. On the floor. Okay. I think we actually gone through all of it, unless I click over here. Bookshelf full of energy theory. All right, let's go downstairs. Let's do it. Okay. Algebraic number theory. Math, huh?
It's algebraic.
There's another one like that over here.
You mean something like primary number theory, or analytical number theory, or geometry.
Oh my gosh, how did you know? Nobody said anything about those.
Well, number theory is usually split into 4 chief disciplines. If there was a book named Algebraic Number Theory, I took a wild guess that the other 3 would be there as well. Looks like I was right.
Okay, now, I gotta say, do they want, like, are we supposed to click on all of these places?
Oh, there's a book on programming here. It has 2 pages, and it says Control C, Control V.
Oh, nice.
Weird.
It's a pretty good book. Right to the point. Energy theory, development of nanotechnology materials, interactions between shortwave energy and matter. What else we got?
Just listening to you read those titles is giving me a headache.
Can't say I fancy technology and like get along real well with technology. I don't.
Get yourself together, Steve.
I know Steve's having a hard time today. Keep on talking about that stuff and you're gonna put me to sleep.
Black hole hypothesis, gamma ray astrophysics.
I guess this bookshelf has an astronomy theme.
Okay. A kid's book here. Looks like a children's story about Native Americans.
Don't you think a random book like
man.
that is kind of suspicious?
Yeah, but also though that's not a children's story, I tell you that much.
The Native Americans had some pretty crazy stories.
Maybe you ought
Yeah.
to hold on to it.
Or I guess actually I don't know the Native Canadian stories, I suppose.
Nice.
Oh, Native
This one has some Native Americans on the cover. Hey, Junpei, take a look at this one.
Native Americans, huh? Maybe it got some. Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Kill? It totally does. Oh my god.
What?
Or it's my new rap name, Lil K.
No, it doesn't. Actually said. Wait a minute. I wonder
What do you rap about?
Native American stuff.
Little K with this new hit single, Special K.
Lil
I
K.
love that shit, Special K. It's so crunchy and it got the strawberries,
man.
bitch.
I'm gonna sing about how the Great Raven came and gave copper to all the people. I vaguely remember all of this from growing up in a small town. We learned a lot about native stuff because we kind of took their land and stuff. So.
Oh.
Repurposed? Okay. We're gonna probably shine that actually. Interesting. Okay. History of the
medieval period. Maybe it's about Sir Lancelot. I hear he's the hot one.
Isn't he just a story? I don't think you're gonna find a guy who didn't really exist in a history book.
Tell you right now, Sir Lancelot's story is a very sad one.
What is Hellenism? Does it have to do with Helvin?
I think it's something like a fusion of Greek and Oriental culture.
Don't you dare.
Burmese and Greek.
Burmese creatures? Seems a little fancy for some kind of prehistoric critter. Not to mention most of them were likely reptiles and amphibians. Without hair, I can't imagine they'd need of perms. They'd be in much need of perms.
That's got nothing to do with this.
It's okay, Steve. I think you're funny.
Look, this one says cultural heritage of Rome.
Think you're funny, Steve.
Bet that's gotta be serious inheritance tax.
Me and Steve are not getting along today.
No.
History of Buddhism.
I'm just struggling with Steve.
History of the Western world.
Well, I'd assume it's about European history.
Yeah. Just gonna leave it at that. Snake, doesn't it seem like you? Now, question of the chat, are we supposed to check every single thing of every single thing?
Well, if you want the dialogue.
Oriental history. Maybe this one's about China's 4,000-year-old history or something.
Hey, Chinese history and Oriental history aren't the same thing.
Thank you.
Clover.
God damn it, Clover.
History books. History of the Western world, right?
Oh, man.
It's Greek mythology.
Damn, that thing's huge.
That's what she said.
Can't imagine anyone's actually gonna read the whole thing. Pretty sure it just put me to sleep.
Cybermouse says, probably? Oh, Athena!
Sick bars, Clay. When's the Raisin Bran single drop? Oh my god. I could definitely call myself Little C and rap all about cereals.
2 scoops fat.
Oh! Oh!
What?
I'd be killer cereal.
That's funny.
Oh.
Killer C. What's
Yep.
C stand for? Cereal. Serial killer.
M cereal.
That'd be a really clever Halloween costume. I could write a few songs.
Yeah.
You could write a few songs and have a breakfast cereal themed costume.
Well, they already have that where they put somebody dresses up like a box of cereal and they got knives in them and blood on them.
Yeah, I'm going next level though.
Oh, I see.
Next level.
Need some bar.
Hey, A&M. Little K, comment pin for future reference.
0. Why the fuck do I keep coming back here? I'm gonna put that on our channel banner.
Yeah, why are you here again?
Why the fuck do I keep coming back here? 0, 2018. A subscriber and sponsor.
We used to have a quote wall on our website. We should bring that back.
Oh, yeah.
Bring that back. Like satisfied customer testimonies.
This scaffold set up the shape of a cross.
Ooh. Where's the light bulb go? I mean, that's a question. And also, can you go up the ladders?
No.
Oh, okay. No, you just clicky. I see. Oh, those are some big metal doors.
All right. Book seems to be all about history. Cultural heritage of Rome.
Oh yeah, we've been here. Hermia.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh.
This one, it looks like that picture book from earlier, the one with the pop-ups. You think they're part of a series or something? They do have the same kind of binding.
Book.
Ah, yes. The history of Native
sports
Americans
ball.
versus baseball.
There's a baseball on this one. Come on, Junpei, let's see what's inside it.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's probably baseball. Whoa! Whoa! Killhead.
Grim. So yeah, little known American history. When the Americans first landed in America, war was about to break out because of reasons. But then they actually resolved everything peacefully through a game of baseball.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and that's why Thanksgiving they always have a baseball game.
Nice. I like this American history where we create it on ourselves to make ourselves feel better in the future.
Accurate American
I
history.
really thought you were going to say they gave each other head.
Oh.
I was like, okay.
No, well, I mean, these books chronicle the secrets of that history, and killing and head were two separate things.
Different things.
Look, this one's called Recreation of Lost Human Functions.
Ooh.
You think they're talking about if you, like, lose part of your body, then you could grow it back?
Oh, God, I wish. I don't think so.
No, Eve, not true facts.
Maybe they're talking about reconstructing abilities that humankind once possessed. In other words, they may be talking about cultivating a sixth sense.
Ancient gladiators. What's this book doing here?
Maybe they were researching human physical limits across history.
Human equilibrium theory.
Human anatomy.
Regeneration of internal organs.
The liver's one of the things that regenerates. It's interesting.
Unless you drink a lot
Yeah.
to prove it who the fuck is boss.
Yeah. Beat your liver into submission.
Yeah.
This book is just called Dissection. This bookshelf must be all medical books.
From what I can tell, it sounds as though these books have been organized by genre. This library must be massive. I'm rather impressed by how well organized it is.
Oh, look, Seven. Here's a book that's perfect for you. It's called Correlation of Muscle, Bone Density, and Bone Strength.
You're just saying that because it says muscle.
Muscle.
Principles of monkey behavior, huh?
I don't know why I felt like doing that.
Yeah, live your best life.
Yeah, sometimes I do things that I feel like doing.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Hey, what's going on, Liz?
I'd imagine there's a book describing praxeological? I'm going with praxeological studies on monkeys.
Also, that was not facetious. It was being sincere. I really do appreciate that you went with what you felt. It sounds less sincere now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's okay.
Also, there's an EO. Don't you want to be like praxeological?
Praxeological. What did I say?
You said praxeology. Praxeology.
I don't think I said it like that.
Praxeology.
Well, let's move on. We can review the footage later. Monkeys are very similar to human evolutionarily, so I imagine the research was fruitful.
Everything that evolution is kind of like branching off from an open source system. So like, you know, the open source system keeps going one direction, then evolutionarily you branch off, and all of a sudden any changes that happen over here are totally separate from those changes, and vice versa.
I guess, but then how does it ever end up so similarly when they're like located close by?
Yeah, similar but different.
Well, I guess it's the intersecting of branches though that changes it.
You can't intersect branches.
You can, because your daughter,
Yeah.
right, might meet my son.
No, I'm
God
talking
forbid.
about within species. Species.
Oh, within species. Yeah.
I'm saying like like there was bonobos or like monkeys and stuff, and then they were like monkeys and then not monkeys, and then evolution happened on both chains individually.
Why
Nah.
bonobos?
Kane Heresy is
'cause
confirming,
they're
yes, this is how
pan-peniscus.
evolution works.
Yeah,
Pan-peniscus, explain.
it's a monkey.
Well,
Oh.
anyways, moving on.
It's like a
They also have a society based around sexual intercourse.
no way.
Yep.
Automatic robotic assembly line techniques, huh?
What's that? Some sort of comic book? Geez, I guess boys really like that stuff, huh?
No, you're thinking of a different sort of robot. This book is talking about automated machinery that's used to build things like cars.
What's that one called?
It says Foundations of DNA and Genetic Engineering. Communications and Computer Science, huh?
That's a pretty generic title. To be honest, it's so vague, I don't really know what it might be about.
An overview of photochemistry.
I think whoever set this up wanted us to see the cover, not the spine. Let's look at it, okay?
Oh. Huh. There's a whole lot of space behind these books.
Look, Junpei. I think there's something hidden behind the books.
Open for bulb. Powerful
bulb.
light bulb.
Brand
This
new
is a
light bulb.
brand new light bulb. Looks like it's a pretty high wattage one, too.
When? There wasn't anything. Up. Okay. Okay.
We ain't finished this today. That's wrong, Angriest. We're finishing this today.
Don't shove. I'm not kidding. Don't push me.
There's a lot of books to go through, though.
Yeah. What the heck, man? I wasn't gonna, but now, well, you bring it up. Boom. I'm murder you. The stairs go down to the bottom floor are on the other side of this junction.
Conjunction,
right.
junction. What's your function?
Okay, so let's see what we got down on here. This thing, probably put lights in there, shine on stuff like that.
Well, put the lights in there. Ooh.
Oh.
Zero. The lock is 0.
There it is. In the middle of the glass door is a cylinder lock. You know, the kind of lock where you rotate the numbers until you've got the right ones to open it. What the hell is this? It's like they just gave up the answer. Guess I might as well give it a shot.
Oh.
1, 4, 3.
8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
No, it's 8. This is only 6.
1, 4, 3, 8, 3,
Did you
4, 2,
say
1.
they gave us the answer?
Mason jar command? Ooh, maybe Liz. Think on something there.
Alright.
You caught me. I'm a lock. We're making the Triforce.
They're very bright though.
Hey, didn't we find some kind of really powerful light bulb earlier? Why don't you put it into one of those lights?
Yeah. Well, it'll get a lot brighter, but...
But if there are 3 lights, that means 3 light bulbs. There won't be much point unless we replace all 3 bulbs.
We need 3 light bulbs, huh? Okay.
Maybe this one's down here somewhere.
Yeah. There are books here in all sorts of languages, but there's something suspicious about the shelf on the left. Okay. Let's see what's got here. So many books. I wonder what this one... Whoa! What's this, warm?
Oh. Sorry.
Oh, hi.
No, I'm
the
sorry.
soft of a soft, warm butt.
But
Hey, what's the deal with this sappy stuff?
Did we just touch the butt?
I think we just touched the butt.
Touch the butt?
Modern
How do you
Japanese
accidentally
literature,
touch a butt while looking at books?
You have reasons.
Hey,
You know?
there's another one of those picture books here.
Nice.
Nice.
Something about one of these things feel nice, you know? Brings back good memories.
I guess even people like 7 were kids once.
No shit, you little brat.
Whoa, we're getting violent with our knowledge here.
Yeah. Hey, cool it. All right. I think I'm gonna take this picture book with me.
Oh, he touched her hand while they were both checking books.
I see.
Tales of old Japan.
Ooh.
It's got a magic wand on it. Okay, so what's inside?
Wait, did someone say that?
Oh,
So,
alright.
what's inside? Well, aren't you going to open it?
Pretty
Did someone
sure
say there was
it's
a
gonna
magic
have
wand on
pages
it?
inside.
Yes.
Whoa!
Oh, that's interesting. Well, because it definitely wasn't. It's one of those little toys with the string and the ball and the cup
Yeah, right?
together.
What? Yeah.
Or one of Genus's weapons, depending on how you look at it.
Say 5. 5 say.
All right. What is this? Origin of Japanese folklore. A bunch of books about Japanese culture here. Mostly ones that are folklore, though.
Well, folklore can cover a wide range of subjects. History, urban life, religious trends, environmental changes, oral traditions.
Hail.
Folklore can cover all of those things, if you know where to look.
These look pretty deep.
That's what Korkio said.
Agriculture and historical organizations in folklore.
Folklore was not that great of a game, I remember. Or was it a good game? For the PS3, remember that? Folklore.
No. I'd
That's a
say it
weird
rings
book,
a bell, but...
Junpei. Indian mathematics. That's funny.
Right, I thought
Why
it was
is
pretty
that
funny.
funny?
I don't know why it's
Why
funny.
is that funny?
Because I'm racist.
I don't know,
This
but
one's-
it is a little funny.
Haha, female
Full box
drivers.
Conjecture.
Conjecture.
What's it about? Like,
Why would you do that? It's not. It's the thing you said isn't funny. It's funny that you said it.
I know, right? It's just. Ooh.
Hey, the next line.
Right, I guess it's about jewelry, isn't it?
It may have an odd title, but it's actually a very respectable mathematics book. It deals with one of the unsolved mysteries of additive number theory.
Sorry I said anything. Sorry I said
Very
anything.
fitting.
Let's not get into this right now. Okay? Let's not get into this right now. Okay?
Andrew, was that a line or was that you actually saying that?
It says Raymond's hypothesis. What is there to hypothesize about, Raymond? Isn't it pretty straightforward?
Heavens no, there are many factors. Length, girth, lubrication, and lack thereof.
Wait, what?
It's an exciting and rapidly growing field.
Hey, oh.
Whoa.
Sorry, what? Oh, what?
Can you look up that Raymond thing? Because I want to
What
know.
is this?
What is that? I need to know.
Yeah. Where's the jape? This book's called Algebraic Number Theory. Pythagorean Theorem. This is a famous one. A squared blah b squared is c squared.
It sounds like there are a number of math books in this section.
Oh, okay. In mathematics, the Raymond hypothesis is a conjecture that Raymond's zeta function has its zeros only at the negative even integers and complex numbers with real part 12. It was proposed by Bernard Raymond in 1859, whom it is named.
I thought that it would have something to do with like friction and stuff like that. But I mean, how did lube and stuff slide into that?
yeah.
Conjecture that
How did
Raymond's
how
zeta...
did lube slide in there?
Lube?
How did lube
Slide in there. Yeah, you got that. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Raymond
Oh.
sounds like Hyman.
Oh, what?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, well, that's awful.
Ducky in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Ooh, Owen Wilson's biography.
Dad kind.
Dad kind.
Oh.
Wasn't that a German mathematician? Maybe it's a compilation of his work.
Liebernis.
This book is in German. It looks like it's the complete works of something.
I've never heard of it.
Well, a snake doesn't know what it is. I don't think we'll ever know.
Dad kind.
Owen, huh?
Owen isn't enough to go on. Perhaps it's about the English revolutionary Owen Wilson.
Sheldrake.
Oh.
Sheldrake. Isn't Sheldrake... What? I plate bolted down. I don't think it's a door. I think it's just a wall.
German.
This bookshelf has sort of a glass inlay. It's pretty big, but there's only 6 books in it. That seems kind of weird.
Hey, it looks like there's something on the bottom. I can't really see it though. The glass is all foggy.
So we've got all the picture books. Now I just need a bulb. I clicked on this and it said bookshelves, soy languages, but there's something suspicious.
A little to the left, dum-dum. No, not upstairs.
I went there. It wasn't. They're talking about this bookshelf with only 6 books in it.
Oh, really? You sure?
Oh, wait. What? Oh, wait. Yeah.
I feel like we went through here pretty thoroughly.
Pretty thoroughly.
I'm pretty
what's
sure-
the note, maybe? Oh, lights on the books. Mind swap. Oh.
You mean you could, like, change bodies with someone?
Freaky Fridays!
Well, I guess I wouldn't mind switching bodies with my brother or Junpei too much. But I'd rather die than let Seven switch with me.
What the hell? I could even want to swap bodies with a little brat like you. Or like...
Hey, were you just imagining it? You were!
I certainly was.
Shut up!
I was. Yeah, well, he wasn't the only one.
Yeah, he wasn't. Can I get some shameful admittance in chat, please?
Hashtag shame if you are shameful. Teleportation.
Teletemportation.
Teletemportation.
Temportation, yeah.
Yeah, teletemportation and telepathy. What the hell is this one about?
Imagine it has to do with tempura.
Well, I know what telepathy is, but I've never heard of teleportation.
Hey!
MKP2W! What's going on? Welcome back to the sponsored Familia.
One of us.
Hashtag shame. No shame for
Ringing
Mecca,
the
though.
shame bell.
Thank you. I like
Thank you
it.
so much.
Welcome back. You know where it is. Sponsor chat, link down below in our Discord, as well as check out the custom emojis. We're going to have a nut button available for you right quick.
right quick. It refers to having the ability to travel through time. There's a weird mix of congratulations and shame here.
Man, I got some weird stuff in here. Can't even pronounce this one.
Who's that? Some famous guy?
It's not a person's name. It's the name of a fictional book created by Abdul al-Zared. It's said to be one of the sources used in the creation of the legendary Book of the Dead, the Necronomicon.
Necronomicon? DRV3 and my 999?
They use it in a lot of things.
Yeah, Necronomicon.
Did we see it in another game too?
Yes, I believe Dokapon.
It was also
Dokapon.
in the cult classic movie with Ash. He has a chainsaw arm.
Yeah, Night of the Living. No,
But
rewind.
that
Evil
one.
Dead.
Evil Dead.
And then Evil Dead 2.
Evil Dead.
Yeah.
OG Nier as well. Ooh,
There you
cool.
go.
Raise
So,
the ninth man.
All these are cult books and stuff.
Well, I know that, GD. I'm just saying, references.
This one says the golden rabbit and the moon on it. Does that mean it's about a rabbit that lives on the moon?
God, I hope so.
Rabbits are pretty cute, but what's this moon stuff about?
Oh, it's about the streams that we're doing at 12:30 on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. A game called To the Moon. Check us out there.
Ooh. It's talking about the Judas tree that is said to grow on the moon, according to Chinese legend. And it later betrays the moon.
Oh, this feels new.
No, it's not.
No.
Extinct. 'Cause we're going to be extinct if you don't find the thing soon.
Yeah. Mind swap.
Yeah, like don't. Oh, I guess you can't click on them, but like it's very obvious the ones that it is.
What?
They were bright and red.
No, we've already got all 3 books. We're looking for the ones that. Oh, bunch of books about evolutionary theory.
What about those 4 sets of books at the bottom that we didn't know what they were about?
Which ones?
Those ones that I can see right now.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, we were
What was
there.
that about that? Have we fully experienced those books for all that they're worth?
Let's go take another look.
Yeah.
Read all of the books, every single page. Hurry up, we need to find the mark of Neptune.
Okay. Sounds like a job for the best brother and sister team in the world.
Aww. Hey! Project Soul!
So, what's
Who is it?
happening?
Justin. One of us again, one of us again. And again and again. Again and again. Again and again.
Okay, so let's just see.
Angles, Justin. Angles.
There was one light
Thanks,
bulb
Justin.
there. This is where we started. Yeah, so this is all fine.
You know what? I realize
Yeah. We did that.
when we do eventually make that sponsor video, we're
Yeah.
going to get sponsor testimonies.
Oh, nice.
Well,
good
I won't
one.
play them at the end. We'll make it like
Nice.
a really great infomercial.
Nice.
Neandroid seems to like those and have a
I
penchant for them.
love infomercials. Well, they're all numbered.
yeah.
What does that mean, though?
They're complete works.
Yes, but
7,
there's
8,
something to
7,
do
8.
with this. There must be.
Yeah.
Wait, 1 second. Oh, me. Okay. Just
See.
very possibly, right? If we added those up, because the lock had 8 digits, right?
Yes.
So I think that each of those would make 2 digits, but a lot of them would be the same.
No,
Maybe
they're
the
the
7 and the
same.
7, and I don't know. I mean, that's quite out. How about making a sponsor Hall of Fame? Actually, it's a feature at the email YouTube about this as well. A feature that will be coming out fairly soon. I believe it's in testing. That will award sponsors for the long times.
Oh, cool. Okay.
This is a little weird.
Oh, you can sort of see the letters. It's too dark in here to really tell, though.
Yeah, I mean, I really believe that the book is the bulb is
We're
down here.
overthinking this? Try pulling the lock when it's all zeros. Oh, what about hint? That was the most important thing that we should have seen.
Wow. 632-415.
6?
Yeah. 632-415.
632-415.
You did it, Junpei.
It's not the lyrics to the
Yay.
song. I don't know why.
I don't know why, but I don't really feel particularly happy about being praised for that.
Me neither.
Whatever. At least the lock's open now.
They always say you're overthinking this.
Yeah, I know. Let's see if I can get it open. All right.
I don't think
There it is.
I don't think I've ever seen someone struggle on the easiest puzzle in the game.
Hey, we got other ones, okay?
Well, GD, I don't think you know how talented we are.
Yeah.
I just have a problem with things that are like too easy, you know?
It wasn't even too. Oh, wow.
Awesome.
This has nothing to do with
It
killing.
worked.
Shieldrek 5.
Way to go, Junpei. Good job, buddy.
There's something projecting on the bottom.
These letters, they seem familiar.
Sheldrake 5.
Shieldrek.
So let's.
Clay's IQ is too high for this.
Sheldrake
Thanks, Induced
5?
Phobia. Some people
I
understand
think I
my
saw
genius.
the rest of his collection somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere around here.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Sheldrake.
Have you heard of him? Sheldrake, I mean.
Wrong screen.
Lotus told me about him.
Wrong
There's a British
screen.
biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
Novel.
Morphogenetic fields, which relies
Oh,
on
I
the theory of morphic resonance.
Really? From Lotus, huh?
Well,
Hey.
Clover also said something to me about that stuff.
She did?
Yeah, what was it?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger.
That girl. I told her not to tell anyone.
You did? Why?
Well,
Junpei's eyes narrowed.
Man, I didn't push it because we're in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me, okay?
tell you what?
Don't give me that. About the experiment.
Snake's shoulders slumped and he shook his head slowly. He'd finally given up.
Very well, fine. I'll tell you everything.
Thank you.
Tell me
But not
everything.
here. Let's move to the top floor.
Oh boy, we're gonna make some tea.
Junpei nodded. With that, they climbed the stairs to the top floor.
Solid giggle, Clay. I don't know, just like Epiphany and Danger. I thought it was really funny. Like, I don't know. Is the killing game really necessary? Couldn't they just play Highway to the Danger Zone? And just everybody would immediately feel like they were in danger.
Oh man! Oh jeez!
Danger Zone!
Way to.
The Danger Zone! Anyways.
Snake was silent for a moment after they arrived, then finally crossed his arms and spoke.
I suppose I might as well start by telling you why I kept quiet, and why I made sure Clover did as well. To be honest, the explanation is quite simple. Zero told me not to. I had little choice. He didn't walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card.
Snake reached into his sleeve and pulled out a small, stiff piece of paper.
That's a Braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier. So you had 2 cards.
No, only one.
Huh? I thought that card just had some rules for the Nonary game on it.
Yes, it did. And those were the rules I read you. However, they were not the only thing on the card. There was something I didn't read. Well, perhaps I should say there was something I couldn't read.
And that was?
Tell no one of the events that took place 9 years ago. Tell, and I activate your sister's detonator.
Oh, wow.
It's a threat on our lives.
Wow.
Oh. Well,
And here
Snake
you are,
nodded.
Well,
talking
what
about
about
it
Clover?
anyways.
Did she get a message from Zero too?
I don't believe she did. But doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers?
Yes.
To be on the safe side, however, I told her it was best not to tell anyone. Still, apparently she told you. That girl.
What's wrong with her telling me? I figured some stuff out with the things she told me. I mean, it looks like the whole activate her detonator thing was just a bluff.
She explodes right now.
Yeah, just in the
Happy as
distance.
a clam now that you're back.
Snake glanced down at Clover and Seven, examining one of the bookshelves.
That's very true. I've decided I can trust you.
Excellent. Now's the time
Fantastic.
we stab him
Now
in the
we
back.
strike.
Now we
I've
strike.
decided to tell you the truth. The chance that Santa is Zero is very high. I feel I can assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment.
Snake.
And at any rate, even if he were, I very much doubt he would kill us.
Snake.
Why?
Since we're being honest with each other, your robe looks like it has a dick on the front.
Clover told me about the four-leaf clover, about the words. If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't kill us, no matter what the situation was.
Snake paused and cocked his head as though he was listening to something very far away. His face looked dark and as though something was weighing on him.
Hey, Snake?
Junpei wasn't quite sure what to say. Snake turned and looked at him.
Yes, I know. You want to know what happened during the experiment.
Yeah.
How much do you know?
Yeah.
Clover told me about...
Yeah.
I see. The morphogenetic field in the experiments 9 years prior. How the experiments had taken place simultaneously at 2 locations, one being the ship and the other being a building in Nevada. And the girl that died during the experiment. She told you all that, did she?
Snake looked down. His face was tight. A slight tremor shook his body and he tried to hide it. He was putting on a good front, but even Junpei could tell that he was holding back something deep and powerful.
Oh my god.
He made
Do you
as if
think
to
it's the
brush.
level 8 explosion spell that he's learned by donning that robe?
Explosion. He made it.
I really hope it is.
He made as if to brush something from his face and looked up at Junpei.
At any rate, I now know how much you've learned. All that remains for us to determine
Is who did this and why, right?
yes.
Can
Yes.
you tell me what happened?
Yes.
Snake nodded
The
slowly.
people who organized the initial experiment were from a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals. There were 4 of them running the show. Gentaro Hongo, Nagisa Nijisaki, Teruaki Kubota,
Teruaki.
Koichika Musashido.
Okay.
Hongo was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Pimp Daddy Ace, we in there.
Pimp Daddy Ace.
Whoa, he's like the fanciest pharmaceutical CEO.
Yeah.
Like this was talking about their wild ass parties. He was just going in there, you know, straight pimping, throwing pills around. I imagine he just had like pills in his pockets and he just pharmaceuticals.
He walked in and instead of pocket sand or pocket confetti, he was just
Pocket pills.
drugs.
Yeah, he was basically like Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo! Dr. Mario, wild to have at parties, trust me. There's a reason they don't let him in Mario Party anymore.
Yeah. Those parties got too wild.
Too wild.
Nijisaki was his right-hand man and did the lion's share of the planning. Kubota led the company's research and development division.
9th man.
Musashido was the
Captain?
majority stockholder.
No, Lotus.
It was these 4
Lotus.
people who planned the initial experiment.
Lotus, you're right.
Let me simplify
Spot
it
that
for you.
mustache anywhere.
Hongo designed it, and Nijisaki put it all together. Kubota developed the technology required, and Musashido provided the cash.
Huh, so it's Hongo, Nijisaki, Kubota, Musashido...
Junpei couldn't shake the sense that he had heard those 4 names somewhere
Of
before.
course, more than 4 people were required to conduct an experiment of this scale. To that end, they organized a top-secret team to assist them with their research. All in all, they gathered 10 people or so.
Ooh, if they're
Those
Cradle
10
Pharmaceuticals,
completed their team, and they were able to begin the project.
I hope
They
that they're
named
secret
it
for the Cradle
the
Robbers.
Nonary Project.
Damn it!
Oh my God, Clay.
purpose of the experiment
You are amazing.
was to research the prospect of controlling
They
the
were like
human
a
mind
super
through
secret
sheer will.
force, you know, that were stealing secrets and stuff for Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No,
And then they stole children.
it's the and they also stole the
They're-
children.
They're literal cradle
They are
robbers.
Cradle Robbers.
Cradle robber, cradle
Come on!
That is amazing.
It's got so many layers.
It's so good. Like, it's perfect. That's the pinnacle of comedy.
We hit it.
Why do we even try anymore?
I don't
Like, that's
know.
amazing.
It's over.
The vessel, I suppose you could say, for this control was the morphogenetic field.
Huh.
Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to crystallize?
Hey,
Hey, John.
Pocket sand. You know, King of the Hill had its moments.
Yo, yeah.
Dale's
Why
great.
did the
One of my
crystal
favorites.
structure of EDT
Thanks, John.
undergo a sudden change? Why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving skills with each generation? Experiments with humans produce the same results. The more people who knew the answer to a question, the more there were who could answer correctly without having seen the problem before. Why is that? How could it happen? The answer is that the shape of the answer has been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye. And through that field, the resonant event transmits information related to that answer. That's essentially the idea behind morphogenetic fields.
But that's just a theory.
A game theory! Thank you, guys.
Can't bring yourself to believe it.
Yeah.
Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Whether
that
the
devil.
exists or not has no
Pesky.
relevance to the murder. They believe the devil exists. Whether or not he does is immaterial.
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenetic field.
That's right.
Snake
But I
nodded.
still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people, right? That is what you were saying.
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain problem. The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you, will go up. Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Tomorrow, the chances of you doing a handstand would be higher, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstanding. Mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in the fields are projected onto you. Of course, this assumes you believe in this theory. Do you follow so far?
Yeah.
Now, if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, what if that one person were to do a handstand? Other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well. Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do?
Come on, there's no way.
They would
I'm
have
not
the
done.
sickest concert. They wouldn't even
yeah.
tell people to put their hands up. They just put their hands up,
And everyone would just
put
stay
their
there.
hands up,
And
they stay there.
Up, down.
I swear, this is all
down.
born from a stand-up comedian who couldn't make anyone laugh. And he's like, I'll make them laugh.
Make them laugh.
I'll make them laugh.
With
Or I'll make them cry.
morphogenetic
Fields.
Imagine another scenario. Imagine another person. This is an ordinary person. Let's say he does a handstand.
Okay. I'm
What
with
if there
you.
was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use it to make other people do handstands?
A handstand
What would
gun.
happen then?
Other people would do
A
handstands.
person who has the power to write to the field,
Oh.
and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver. What would the world be like?
Or the
if there
sender
were
and the
people with
receiver.
abilities like these?
If I thought
Pitcher
about
and
it
the
for a moment.
catcher.
There you
So
go.
the
I
transmitter's
was looking for that.
resonant event can be transmitted through the field and sent to the receiver. And then the transmitter can control the receiver however they wish. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes, close enough at least.
Come on, that's just crazy.
Well, if you want to prove that, then you'll have to test it first.
Wizarding
At
World nailed it
least,
here.
That was how they thought.
What if dabbing was caused by these fields?
Oh
I was,
my
Oh dear
I was
God, that
thinking-
answers
yeah,
it.
both dabbing and also yawning. I think yawning is the biggest proof of this field. You son of a bitch, don't you?
That was a fake yawn. Why did it work?
I don't know.
Yes,
I won't yawn.
I'm devious.
Control me.
I am devious.
That was why they decided to do their experiment. That was how the Nonary project began.
Snake suddenly looked very serious.
By the way, Junpei, have you ever heard of the Gansfeld experiment?
Junpei cleared his throat and tried to act calm.
That was an experiment in telepathy, right?
Oh yes, of
Place
course.
a pair of subjects in separate rooms. Then you show one a picture and ask the other what they see.
Interesting. I'm impressed. Yes,
So why did you bring up the Gansfeld experiment?
it was used to screen subjects for the Nonary project. The hospital in a remote town was affiliated with Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting children in secret. Some of them, he found, had potential. He began to gather children that showed promise. Children that seemed as though they might be able to access the field. Of course, none of them volunteered. They were kidnapped.
Cradle robbed.
His face barely moved as he spoke.
There were 9 pairs of siblings taken, for 18 children total. For reasons that were not fully understood at the time, each pair had one transmitter and one receiver. They were split perfectly.
I think that the name like Cradle Robbers would be a great movie from the 90s. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Where
That is a 90s movie. Yeah.
4 CEOs of Cradle Pharmaceuticals go out on an adventure to discover morphogenetic fields.
Oh, I was
The
thinking.
only problem is they need children, and no one's willing to give them to them.
Cradle Rob.
I was just thinking that, you know, a criminal escapes the cops by breaking into a ritzy neighborhood, accidentally drops the diamond in the chimney and lands in the baby's cradle, and he's got to rob the house to get the thing. It's actually rob the cradle, but that's
only if Vin Diesel starred in it.
No, you know, this is the 90s. It's got to be Martin Lawrence.
Ah, damn it.
He's got to reprise the role in Blue Streak.
But kindergarten cop. Danny DeVito and Arnold
The 18
Schwarzenegger.
children were split into 2 groups of 9. The children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transmitting. They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the Nevada desert. The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic.
Oh, we were right,
From
Lotus.
the experiments he had conducted so far, Hongo had learned the following.
Seven's just like, yes.
There are 2 things that can increase one's resonance with the fields. The first is epiphany. The other is danger. Have you ever been faced with an especially difficult problem and thought about it very long and very hard until finally an answer suddenly appeared in your mind?
No,
It may
usually I
seem
just choke and
obvious to
lose.
say so,
Yeah.
But that is what is meant by epiphany. The information obtained through that epiphany can be easily transmitted through the fields, where it can be easily interpreted. Adding danger to that equation allows for even easier field access.
Do you think that's like when we can't figure out a problem,
Hongo came in.
and then someone puts the answer in chat, and then all of a sudden we know the answer?
I think
Yeah.
it's similar to that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic. The participants had to solve each one before they could move to the next room. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to include danger. He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the Nonary game as the ship sunk.
That seems wildly unnecessary.
Right? I mean, they could just let it run into an
By forcing the
iceberg.
children
Yeah.
into a life or death situation, Hongo hoped to increase the likelihood of their tapping into the fields. The children from Group Q, on the other hand, were confined to the mock experiment building, Building Q. Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly. Every detail was exactly the same. Hongo explained the situation to the children in Group Q. Solve the puzzles you find throughout the rooms. When you have the answers, transmit that information to the children in Group A. If you succeed, they will be able to solve the puzzles and escape. But if you fail, then the Gigantic will sink, and your brothers and sisters will drown.
Wow.
Those were his orders.
What a good
Do
guy.
you know why the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely? It was because NASA had access to a replica of the Apollo 13 capsule. All of the equipment, the instruments, everything. All of it identical.
This is some voodoo shit.
Everything was just like the real Apollo 13. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems the astronauts were dealing with. Once they found solutions, they reported their findings to the men aboard the actual capsule. That was how they were able to return safely. It was the same with the Gigantic in Building Q. The children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve the puzzles they found and transmit what they learned through the fields. The children in Group A, however, they had to access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage. That is the simplest explanation I can manage.
Snake sounded defeated. His half-hearted attempt at a derision served only to show how much the story had affected him. Just as Junpei was about to speak,
Hey, Junpei, Snake! How much longer are you two gonna sit around on those bony asses? Get down here already!
Yeah, Seven's a
We're
thick
getting
boy.
down.
Seven's voice echoed up from below. Snake took a deep breath and blinked rapidly as if just waking up from a long nap.
He's right. Let's go, shall we? We don't have much time. We need to get out of here, and soon.
Snake headed for the stairs, but Junpei put out an arm to stop him.
Hold it. There's one more thing I want to ask you.
Do you
Are
love
you
me?
sure that there were 18 kids?
Boobs or butts?
Why?
Well,
need to know this.
I thought it was only 16.
Oh, yes. That was what they said on the news, wasn't it? Yes. I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's experiment. After all, you couldn't exactly play a Nonary game with any less, could you?
Well, yeah, but are you saying that the news got it wrong?
Yes, I am. There were 2 more children. However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing. They were brother and sister, like Clover and I. The brother's name was Aoi.
Aoi.
The sister's name was...
Hikari.
Her name was...
John Cena! I'm sorry.
You should.
I can't. I need to be punished.
No nut button for you.
No.
You get a 5-minute timeout. No nut button for Clay for 5 minutes because of his John Cena joke in an inappropriate time.
Fine.
Okay. Don't look so.
I'm sorry.
There we go. Snake couldn't seem to bring himself to continue. It looked as if you were about to say, well, he's about to say brought him great pain.
I like to think my joke brought him.
That was the girl who died.
We've been talking to a motherfucking ghost this whole time.
The plot twists.
I say,
June felt as if he had been punched in the stomach.
Bum, bum, bum.
His vision went blurry and his head felt light.
Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago? Then, who is June?
Who is June?
No. That's impossible.
We only know the first name, right?
Akane isn't that uncommon of a name.
Right.
If Snake had known her last name, that's a different matter entirely. So they share a name. A lot of other people do too. It doesn't mean anything.
Her last name was Kurashiki. God damn it!
Someone else. Of course it was.
Junpei shook his head hard and pulled himself back to reality.
Is something wrong, Junpei? Your breathing sounds strange.
Then Snake had noticed. Junpei cleared his throat and tried to act calm.
No, it's nothing. I'm fine.
Why not ask for the last name?
I am calm.
Let's get back down there, all right?
Because he doesn't want to know. He doesn't want to know.
Snake raised his eyebrows but said nothing. He headed down the stairs, Junpei bringing up the rear. Hey,
I couldn't do it.
Couldn't ask
I
him.
ask, what's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out.
With every step he took, the cold, hard sound of feet against metal dug in at his heart. Now what do they want?
Oh, yeah. No, it was
Sheldrake 5.
Sheldrake 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the book Sheldrake 5.
Check Sheldrake 5.
Oh, sorry. I see. Sheldrake. This is it. This is what Shadow Picture was pointing to.
But it didn't say. But didn't it say 5 at the end of the shadowy picture?
Oh, it didn't say 5?
Yes, I think we need to find the 5th volume.
Obviously. Oh, would you look at that? There's a big red button behind this book. Guess I should press the button. Why wouldn't we just...
I know. We pulled all the other books out. Wow.
Self-destruct sequence.
Look at this budget.
activated.
And the screen isn't tearing for some reason. That's fantastic.
Okay.
What was that sound?
It sounded like something really big was moving.
It came from the top floor.
All right, let's go check it out. Whoa.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's go to it. What's this?
Ooh.
Okay, so
13, 14, 10, 13. Thank
output
you,
monitor.
years of Final Fantasy.
Yeah. I bet the letters you type in on the keyboard will show up on here. Yeah.
Well, I bet you gotta type something on that keyboard.
Yeah, but you can only enter letters.
And it looks like you only enter 4 letters.
Hey, angriest of persons. Just so you know, it's been over an hour. We all should be totally dead.
Absolutely.
Dead. True.
13 and 13 too, though.
I guess you hit enter once you type in the letters.
Thanks, angriest.
You can erase when you type in the clear. Okay, I get the basic operations.
Why is Clover
Give it a
on the
shot.
monitor? That's funny.
Wait.
Radiant Roses.
Are we going to get the digital root of those numbers added up?
No.
13, 14, 10, 13?
Damn it, I just don't get it. No, what the hell point of these Roman...
What is Snake doing? These Roman numerals, if you convert them to Arabic numerals, you'd have 13, 14, 10, and 13.
Yeah, true. This keyboard only has letters, and we only have 4 letters.
Then why don't you just convert the numbers to letters?
They want that? I was gonna... Okay, sure.
Convert the numbers to letters. Wait, 13, 14... you can press hint probably to see them.
Oh, there you go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M.
Moon!
And A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J.
That's one way to convert them into letters.
Anyways, what I want to do, don't you dare give me another hint. I don't want these hints.
It's going to. You don't need to leave.
Why isn't this working?
Hey, Junpei, I was thinking...
Because I want to go to where, like, hexadecimal. Everything's hexadecimal. It's kind of like the other
Isn't
one.
this kind of like the other one? Come on, you remember. The one in the captain's room.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Numerical system chart, isn't that it?
Yeah. I guess we literally just could have gone with 14 is. So, looking at D, E,
A.
Yeah.
Dead. Spells dead.
Oh, wow. No way. Get the fuck out of here.
Dead.
Yay! You did it, Junpei. It's unlocked now.
Good job, Junpei.
We're being really supportive.
Whoa there, don't get too excited. The password was dead, remember? Just makes me think whatever's waiting for us isn't good.
It's dead.
So what? Jeez, you're such an old lady. We can't be worrying about that stuff like that.
I am dead.
Come on. We got it unlocked, didn't we?
Thanks, Rokins. Hey, Brovsy.
Let's go. Hurry up, dumpy tits.
Jesus.
Don't be tits.
Oh, man, we got 2 doors, though. Cool. So welcome, everybody that might be new to the channel. If you don't know already, my name's Tom. This guy's Clay, and we're finishing up 999 today, and then we're going to start Valor's last request tomorrow. Yeah. It's one of these dairy games, the no dairy games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we're
no
starting
dairy.
off. Yeah. Eating. But we will be playing the game tomorrow. And at the end of this stream, we're going to do a raffle for a copy of both 999 and
Steam
VLR,
collection.
the Steam collection.
Nice.
So, thank you very much, Ari from Spike Chunsoft, for giving us that. All right,
Spike
Handle.
Good people. Good games.
It's time we got this over with.
Get it over with. Rah!
Damn it.
So what did the password do then?
Huh. Damn it, it won't open.
Victor's League
This thing
Roomba.
won't even budge.
What? Why not? We put in the password. What else do we have to do?
Sorry. Then that means...
It's the other door. Yeah.
To the other door!
All right. Let's get this thing open. Oh,
it really is.
it really did.
Junpei smash!
What?
You found it!
You found it.
Woo!
Oh, the door opened. And Junpei and the others leapt through it.
All right, this is the next.
Just as Seven was about to finish his sentence, their attention was drawn to the clang of metal on metal ringing behind them.
The door!
They spun around. The door they'd just come through had slammed shut.
Did that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back.
I don't know. Let's see.
Junpei grabbed a hold of the both hands and pulled with all his strength.
The one time he doesn't stick a screwdriver in the door.
It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well, there's another door over on the right.
Look at all these
There's a card reader
deads
next
and
to it.
reds.
It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Is
too.
that what they are?
But there
That's
is
what
a
these
card reader, right?
Yeah.
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but
Hey, wait a minute. Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
Oh, man.
They took a second to look around the room they found themselves in. Jesus. It was filled with piles upon piles of all manner of things. The only word that could describe it was chaotic. It was like a tornado had passed through and followed by a giant who picked up and shaken the entire room a few times.
looks that way.
Junpei's heart fell.
No way.
For real?
Clover and Seven looked as though they were about to cry.
Well, we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer.
Oh, thank God. I didn't know we had the option.
Yeah, that's
So it
my
would
way.
be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card.
The Rhombus Police.
Oh, sorry, Rhombus Police.
Arrested for not knowing that VLR stands for Virginity Loves Rhombuses.
Oh, Virginity
Rhombus.
loves rhombuses. I forgot.
That was my first pickup line.
Yeah. Hey.
The trick is it only works once though.
Yeah.
Hey baby, want to come over to my place and see my rhombus?
And the answer is always going to be yes, and then you can't use it again.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is. That text size, is that fixable?
Yes, absolutely.
Can we write that down as a note?
Sure.
I've been waiting for you guys to tell me what you want to do for that notification for like
Just make
months.
it smaller.
The
It worked-
text, the
it worked-
text
it
is
worked
wrong.
previously. Anyways, I'll fix it.
I haven't much time to find that key card.
Oh, and the Neptune key as well. We won't be able to get through the hallway without it.
Thank you.
All right then, let's begin.
With all the VLR being an acronym being a thing, Tom messed it up and called it Valor's
Valor's last
reward.
reward?
Something like that, and so we're all making fun of him for it.
Yeah. And then I decided to own the thing and make fun of myself so that you guys can't hurt me with your words anymore. Wait a minute. This is bullshit. This is the locked door. We're going to end up back in the room.
Yep.
No.
Yep. But the key's in here for sure, so we had to come in here
Oh,
regardless.
I see. All right.
Valor's last rescue. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
That's it.
No, you added the rescue. Valor's
No,
last...
no, you definitely said rescue.
No, I'll look back at the
I didn't really particularly hear it, but chat lit up with it when you said it.
Man, this place is a mess.
It's so messy. I don't know where to start.
Some of this crap looks familiar. I think a lot of these parts were puzzles. Are parts of the puzzles we solved in other rooms.
If that's true, then this room could be Zero's laboratory. Perhaps Zero would shut himself in this room to devise the machines and puzzles he need to see his plan come to fruition. Apparently, the pipes have some choice dialogue.
The junk, nothing else here. Oh, it's this thing.
Certification or something.
Oh, it's the backwards route of what?
Hey, Junpei, isn't this a nautical table?
Yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. Ooh. Added to the file screen.
Full speed ahead.
All right.
Look, Junpei, the rust on here looks like Elvis's face.
Yeah. How exciting. I see it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
For sure.
One more time.
It's a chair.
Oh man, she loves doing that.
Actually, a huge machine. Clover says she can see Elvis's face in it.
One more time.
There's some old computer monitors on this desk.
You don't see CRT monitors much anymore.
Okay.
I think these fans are for ventilation.
Yeah, it makes sense.
They're probably there to circulate air, not cultivate air. That's silly.
A pipe. Great.
A pipe. Great. A pipe. Great. A pipe.
Great.
Great. Steel cabinet with a double door. Okay.
This is a cool track.
That's a pipe. There's a cabinet underneath it.
Ooh.
There's a small cabinet under the pipe. Small cabinet under the pipe. Wow.
Ooh.
Control panel in front of the big screen here. Wonder if any of these buttons do anything.
Oh.
Okay, there's something on the screen now. What's this? It's 15 cells with numbers and letters in them.
Let me see that. Oh, I see. So whenever you touch a cell, the ones next to it turn on or off. You just got to use that to make all cells on the right and the bottom green.
Hey, Junpei, I found this piece of paper under that thing. You want to take a look at it?
Yes.
Do you think it might have something to do with the puzzle?
Yeah. It's a piece of paper Clover gave me. A bunch of numbers and letters connected by equal signs on it. Just like she said, it's probably related to the puzzle on the screen somehow. Thanks, Clover. It really helps. All right, let's go back and try again. Anyway, looks just like all of the cells green. Okay.
Oh. Okay, wait,
so,
one more time.
Oh, so 10. This has got to be a 4. Nice. Oh.
It's just like that puzzle you did that one time. The numbers are kind of irrelevant.
Oh.
Although we'll probably need them for later.
Yeah.
Wait, so then 1 plus F equals L. Oh, okay, so B.
If you just click it, it'll be.
So what do I gotta do?
Yeah, you gotta just make all of them there.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah. It's just like
it literally
before.
changes all the things touching
Yeah.
it. Interesting. No. Now I'm lost. I was gonna flip all those. I'm making them all fucked up. Ugh.
I'm not even gonna try and plot a course. Every time I try and plot a course, it changes.
Yeah.
You're on your own.
I'm on my own. Yeah. No, I know. I don't know what to do here. I feel like in the beginning it would have been much easier to do.
Overthinking. You can just click reset in the bottom left there.
Oh. Cool. So I gotta click one of these.
You can click the lit up numbers too.
Hit 1.
Wait, what?
Hit 1. You can click the lit up numbers. Yeah. And then click 5? I don't know.
Oh, actually, this could be kind of a neat thing to do. Yeah, this will do it. Or will it? No, I'm gonna end up with 1. My head hurts.
If you're ready to admit defeat, just let me at her.
Oh.
What?
Oh no, it is. We have to make each of them equal 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
then...
So I guess they don't all necessarily have to be lit up. They just have to equal 10.
No, they're gonna have to be 10. They all
Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, that is correct. Because see how the blank space is there, but it still equals...
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can get it just by randomly clicking
Oh, okay.
at some point.
That's really neat. Okay. Let's just reset then. So where do we end up with?
That's actually a difficult puzzle. If that's the case. So you'd have to figure out their equations and what makes them green, and then which ones would need to be on and off if you really wanted to plan this out.
Oh, this is neat. Oh, really neat. Oh, cool. Okay. Now we're cooking with
Or you
some
just press the
fire
hit
here.
button.
No.
So once you've locked them into place, you don't want to change those ones. Like for instance, the bottom ones you don't want to change now.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, that roll has to be there.
Yeah. There needs to be no D in the upper right corner.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, this is fun.
And no B, I think.
No B. Yep.
So yeah, you just don't want the D or the B. I think you're good.
Oh. Can get rid of. All right, no B. Good. I just need this now.
And then we exploded.
Yeah.
Wait, go to
It's funny, we're talking about livers earlier and the liver damage and whatnot.
yeah.
And did I mention the James Bond thing?
What James Bond thing?
Oh, James Bond gets taken prisoner in one of the things, and they make a prisoner exchange, and they're like, "How do you know it's him?" And Q or Penny, is it? No, what's her? Is it Penny? Penny, the girl.
It depends on
Intelligence.
Q.
Q.
No, not Q. M.
M. Thank you. She's like, oh, it's him for sure. And they're like, how do you know? And they're like, his liver's barely functioning. And this is how the NyanCave died. Absolutely. Do you think they'll ever make a 999 like side story game called The Cradle Robbers?
I hope so. We should write it.
Or write the fan fiction for it.
Yeah. And we can act
Pretty
it
good.
out.
All of them have really quirky personalities. And
Yeah.
it's like a lighthearted kind of child kidnapping experience.
Ace has prosopagnosia. Everybody looks the same.
There's definitely like
There's going to be a scene where everybody switches clothes.
No.
Oh.
They like go to Chinatown or something, and Ace is like, "Oh no, everybody looks the same," and people are like, "You can't say that, Ace. Oh, I have a medical condition. Nobody believes you." Jesus Christ.
This is it.
There's like very subtle foreshadowing where the ninth man does something like stupid, and then Hongo's like, "I swear to God, one of these days I'm gonna blow you up." One of these days, boom, zoom, straight to the room, the walls of the room, that is, because you'll explode. What the fuck is? Let me hit this up. Can I hit you with the one intelligence?
I was just grabbing that.
Oh yeah, it's 2 intelligence. I want to play this game. Bandai Namco. They replied to me and said that I'd emailed the wrong address without giving me the correct address. Thank you, Bandai Namco. But I'll try and get into touch with them because I really want to play.
Akko's Wild Adventure.
Yeah, I want to play. It actually looks really good. New Trigger game.
2 Intelligence Simulator.
Yeah. Blessed image. Can I try one thing?
Yeah, all right. Are you just literally gonna click a bunch of times?
Oh, well, I managed to fill it up.
You did it. Sounds like we're at a grocer's. We have to make the awkward grocer small talk. So how's your day going? Oh, good, yeah. I get off in like, a few hours. Just started my shift. And, yeah.
I think I've actually got this now. Oh, so close. Okay.
Nice.
You did it, Junpei. All by yourself. You're so smart.
Can we play smart with dumb?
Yeah. Jesus.
Just
Puzzle Halloween in
good
there.
old brute force.
Huh?
Just what I would have expected of you, Junpei.
Nice. Hey, come on, you're embarrassing me.
I just like to imagine Junpei just flailing. That's what I expected of you, Junpei.
Congratulations, Clay. You really did it.
Yeah.
You really figured that puzzle out.
Really did it.
Clearly nailed the puzzle. Clearly deconstructed it, formulated a plan, executed perfectly, and somehow landed at the end.
It was beautiful.
Whoa, don't get cocky, kid. We don't got time for that. Look at this. Check out the right edge of the control panel.
Thinking isn't going to get us anywhere.
The lid slid open and something came out.
Hey, we Megamine now!
What a Megamine?
It's a metal plate shaped like a shield. It's a cross engraved on it.
We got to wear it on our eye.
Okay.
My name isn't Junpei anymore.
Oh.
I'm trying to think. Oh, I can't think of a good name. Okay. This is for a puzzle we already solved.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
why.
Oh, the one room.
What?
Oh, what? Okay, let's check the file on that one.
No, that was for this. If we'd gone there first, then it would have been this.
No way. Well, can you
She
just...
just said it.
I know, but I want to see just what it said, though.
It's in your notes.
It's in your notes, in your file. I just want to see if it'll elucidate that for me.
About digital roots.
No.
It's next page. 9-panel cross puzzle. First draft on it. It says first draft, then presumably was improved upon the second draft, and then third, and so on. Okay, so base plus A.
Find some of the.
Oh, I think it actually shows you the correct pattern.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh man, that would have made this a lot easier.
No, it was incorrect because the top right and the bottom middle were not there.
No, the bottom middle was definitely not there.
Yeah, but the top right was also not there.
Top right.
Yeah, this was here.
Top left.
This was here. This was D.
That was lit up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It shouldn't have been, should it?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
And no matter what, you can click on any of them.
Pipe examination. The masses are calling for it.
God, that was frustration.
That pipe. That pipe.
Which one?
That pipe.
This one? Small cabinet under the pipe. Not that one.
Not that one.
Other pipes. These pipes.
Those pipes.
A pipe. It's running into this box over here.
It's running into that box over there.
All right. This monitor is part of this machine. It's really dim, though. It's got a map of the world on it, but I can barely see it.
Junpei, it looks like there's a compass on here.
Oh, now I get it.
What do you mean?
I guess you weren't there, Clover, but I solved a puzzle like this in the wheelhouse. I think I just need to do the same thing here.
The same thing?
Again. The important part is this nautical table we just found. I have to match up the directions on the compass with the lines on the nautical table. I use the steering wheel in the wheelhouse, but this time I think I'm going to use the wheel attached to the side here.
Okay, then. Show me. Now.
Okay.
Chad wants to know why you're solving puzzles when you could be clicking on pipes.
Because I clicked on pipes.
You missed the pipe.
You gotta run through the instructions. Looks like this probably works the same way as steering wheel in the wheelhouse did. If I just touch the direction I want to turn to, the compass will turn in that direction. I just gotta press stop when the compass is pointing where I want it to. But something's gonna happen if I do it right. All right, let's do this thing.
So, if after we finish this room, is there enough game after for another stream, or?
Well, we should have, like...
Is it something we should push through?
Well, we should, if we wanted to end it, we should have ended it after the library.
This room is a room, though. And it's not that much
we
farther.
didn't
There were other pipes. Yeah, they're right there in the back, yeah.
These. We've clicked on these a lot. I don't know why Chad is telling us to click on pipes. Well, the pipes.
Why are you mad? It's
Stupid.
only pipes.
It's only pipes.
Why are you mad? It's only pipes.
Hey,
There's
new pipes.
pipes.
That pipe there.
It's new pipes.
A pipe.
A pipe.
A pipe.
There are 3 pipes over here.
A pipe.
Give me a P.
Give me an I.
Give me a P and an E. Whoa, he's angry.
Whoa, what's that smell?
Pipe.
Pipe.
What the hell are we doing? What is wrong with us?
My inner cheerleader loves that.
3 pipes. Okay. Something written on these pieces of paper.
Looks like about 3 sheets of stuff. New material added to the file screen.
Nothing in there anymore. Give me a P, chat.
One more time on pipes.
Give me an I.
Yeah, we hit the pipes a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, we've hit it a fuck ton, if you will.
Give me a
metric
P.
Fuck ton.
And an E.
Sliding panel, just like the last one. There's a plate with an emblem engraved on it.
What's that spell?
Pipes!
There you are. What's that spell? One more time.
Chat is so crazy.
Let's see.
We're doing this gag on a sinking ship. PP, seesaw, lube, Pepe.
Of course.
What have
Uranus.
you
Hey,
done?
Justin.
Random
Solid
comment
points
here.
for that.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
So,
Chat's going
southwest.
so fast nobody see that I'm
Gay. Okay. Can you
Southwest.
hint might give you
Southwest.
the written part of it. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Sorry.
Maybe the hint on the actual thingy will though.
Yeah, well. Southwest, southeast. Can we write this down? Actually, I don't think it's gonna be able to. I don't think it's gonna show us on the thing, will it?
There's a hint button on the thing.
the
Perhaps
thing?
it would show us.
Perhaps.
Love you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
You guys are the
Thank you,
best
Lothian.
chat. I love
Best
chat.
Someone say gay.
If any other chat, okay. If any other chat
So-
says that they're the best chat, they're not. Click hint. See what happens when you click hint.
No.
It was west, I think.
Yeah.
But
Oh, wrong way.
Oh,
That's fine.
that's
I'm going the long way around.
Why do you hate the way that you're supposed to do things?
Oh.
I think it was southeast.
Southwest.
I don't think it was southwest.
Well, you
Yeah,
could
south,
easily click
west.
hint and it would
Oh,
probably tell you.
southeast. I got it back out of here.
Why didn't you click hint?
Because it's frustrating you, and that makes me happy.
Beshram, dude. We spelled pie.
But does it make it happy that it's frustrating everyone?
No.
This is why we don't let Tom play games.
South.
Personally, I
No.
think we're the most mediocre chat, and that's okay. Everybody, hooray for mediocrity! Woo!
No.
And now let's spell mediocrity in chat.
Give me an M. Give me an E.
East.
Woo!
Northeast.
Thanks for spelling mediocrity so I can say give me an I.
I'll let you lead this one.
Give me the D.
Anyways.
No, there's no way we're spelling mediocrity in chat right now. There's some OCs and some Zs in there.
Titties.
Please, and some titties.
Oh, man.
Okay. Okay. And I pressed hint if you missed it. I did press hint.
Okay.
So,
You know you can print it, like hit it multiple times?
wow.
What is that about?
West. Southeast.
That'd be a really great bot command for anyone who's making YouTube bots, if you're out there, or modding ours. If we gave the bot like a spell command and the bot said, hey chat, spell mediocrity, and then chat tried to spell mediocrity, and it collects all the single letter messages that everyone sends, and then it spits out what chat spelt. And we can see if at some point we actually did manage to spell mediocrity.
That's pretty funny.
Mediocrity, we did it.
Yay, you did it, Junpei. Good
Nice.
boy. Who's a good boy?
Knock it off.
Hey,
Who's a good boy, Junpei?
right now?
Who's a good boy?
Check out the right side of the monitor.
Is it me?
It's you. You're a good boy. It just kind of slid open and something came out.
Oh, yeah.
I heard a
Phrasing.
noise too. You know that big box in the hall by the exit?
You mean Lotus?
Oh, jeez.
You know, noise. Hey-oh.
Noise.
Something unlocking.
Something unlocking, you know?
Hey! Suzushiro police! Suzushiro's arrested for chat crimes because the mediocrity thing was all his fault. Thank you, Suzu.
I'm just glad we're not getting arrested for once.
I know. I didn't think Suzu was capable of arresting themselves.
Now we know. Nice.
Thanks.
Metal plate shaped like a shield. Symbol looks like a steering wheel engraved on it. Cool. This one. Oh god. Let's see what happens when I.
Whoa.
Oh man. Well, now we got something on the screen at least. Huh. What is this? Oh wait a minute. I saw something like this when I figured out that Morse code puzzle back in the communications office.
Huh.
Morse code.
Morse code.
Yeah. The dots on here look like dits from the Morse code. There were 2 dots on the first line, 4 on the second line, and 1 on the last.
I'm afraid I don't understand. Perhaps you should give it a shot anyway.
Yeah, I'll try. Before I do that, though,
We need the sheet.
you gotta run through the instructions.
Oh boy.
Just tap the button.
Enter a dit.
Hold the button down and enter a da.
So I'm really hoping there's a dude.
Once we enter our answer, it'll automatically determine if that answer was correct. Also switch through the code sheets I've got by touching the 3 icons on the right. All right, let's do this.
I've called the cops again so many times, and I should call the cops myself when warranted. Well, thank you. It's very mature of you in a very strange roundabout way. But also, I think that you are, I think you are the policiest sponsor we have.
Wait, what?
So, okay, so,
it said there was 1 or 2, 4, and 1.
Yeah.
So
And
let's see. What is 2? I,
Yeah.
E.
What?
Oh, sorry.
So that's the amount of spaces you had.
I, H, and E. I think it's die, maybe?
I hate everything.
No, yeah, there were only 2 on the top.
Oh, right. Oh.
So A, I.
Okay.
A, I, and then go to the next page. A, I, M, and
I
N.
see.
Damn. Okay, and then go down. M and N. And A, I, M, and N are the only things that I can start with. And then,
And then
how many do I have for the second? How many times is the second one 4?
Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well,
I mean, the middle one's probably a vowel.
Yeah. So, but we got A. That's it. The last one only has 1 spot. So let's see what our options are for 1 spot. We got E. We got T. That's it. So it either starts with A, I.
Does ape work?
Hold on, I'm gonna go back out of here for a second. Oh no! Damn it! Did not want to do that. Hold on. Let's enter our answer. Determine it's correct. Switch through the sheets I got. Mention the icons on the right. Let's do this. I want to just go back and. All right, turn around. And let's see if there's a steel cabinet with double door.
Hey, Pac-Man, I have an unending knowledge of all that is good and evil. And it is me. I am the good boy. Thank you, Pac-Man's dog. I think that was a reference to something that went over my head. Did you take a look at the piece of paper we got from that cabinet?
Let's do it. It's not in here.
It's in your file.
We got Morse code chart 1. All right. A to I, short mark dit, made by tapping, long da. Okay, it's just the same sheet we got. And then.
Okay, great. Morse code. Steamed hams, but it's 999. I mean, we could. Maybe we do just have to like figure out possible words. I can have a piece of paper and a pen really quickly.
All right, so 2, E or T. All right, E or T. What about out? No.
My God, you have some really cryptic notes in here.
Like what?
Like ill them all. But there's a part ripped off of it.
Oh well, there's 3 lines, so maybe.
Okay,
it's,
so
maybe it's,
first letters are A.
I'm gonna try something.
Hold on, I just want to get the first letters. M and N, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And what are our possible second numbers? Letters.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of second letters.
There's 8 of them.
There's 8 of them. Okay, let's list them off,
B,
please.
C, F, H, J, L, P, Q.
That's interesting. They're all consonants. Okay, great.
V, X, Y, S, and Z. Z.
And then we only have T and I as possible ends.
Oh. Those are all for the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then T and Y?
T and I.
T and
believe.
I.
Yeah.
No, it's T and E.
That doesn't make any sense.
Sorry, T and E.
T and E. Yeah, ape is the only is one that jumps out at me. So if you want to do A, dot dash, and then P. Nope.
But you know, okay, this is my thinking though. There's 3 lines and there's 3 sheets, and why'd they separate them? So I figure it's either A or I, and then it's one of these 4 in the middle there, and then it's T at the end.
I mean, I just think it's a limitation of the DS being able to display all of those, and this is the interface that they chose.
Yeah, totally possible.
Okay, well, I mean, if you want to enter, so I'm just going to figure out the next step here. Because the middles are all consonants, so, like, there's only so many combinations here. What about... Oh, ice. It's definitely ice. I-C-E.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yep. Nailed it.
I see. Seems you solved the puzzle, Junpei. No, sorry. The answer was ice.
How did you know?
All I had to do was listen to the sounds the machine made. After that, it was a trivial matter to decode them. Ah, he knows Morse code.
Ah, yes.
Why did you spell ape initially? That's fucked up.
I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right the device after you solved the puzzle. It sounded like something sliding open. Do you see anything that could have made that noise?
Yeah, that's true.
Ah, yes, one more thing. I heard a noise from the back of this device. Rather like metal striking wood, or something similar, I would say. Well, it's not that we need anything to concern ourselves about.
So Bravs and Autocron.
Oh, you didn't grab the crest.
Bravs and Autocron thought it was axe.
Axe. I thought it was axe, Clover. What about an axe? There's no axe in this timeline. Yeah, axe, ace were all possibilities.
Yeah. There are piles of crap everywhere.
This is a pretty impressive mess.
If we try and search every one of these, we're not gonna be able to. We're gonna do it till the cows come home. We're gonna be late.
Well, that doesn't seem too bad. We won't have to bring them in ourselves then.
Don't get smart with me, kid.
How about we deal with this area later? Oh, sorry.
Okay, guys, maybe we should try something more promising. They're talking about...
That was a nice puzzle, though. I enjoyed that puzzle. I know.
What did they say?
We're going to be finishing this room, I believe.
Yeah. What did they say opened up?
The metal behind the thing. On the left, go back.
Oh, this thing.
Yeah, this thing. There you go.
Right. Metal shadow looks pretty sturdy. It's framed with black and yellow warning stripes. All right, let's open it.
What could go wrong? Oh,
holy shit.
Oh, holy
Oh, and
shit.
the first puzzle we solved was all, and then the second one was ice.
Yeah.
Man. I feel silly now.
I think that because the first one said all and the second one said ice, it had something to do with this.
No.
Yes. Well, it was just like we should have known though, because we've talked about Alice all ice, and the first one said all, and we needed a 3-letter word.
Yeah.
We could have pulled it together that way.
Pretty damn creepy. The coffin in here. A coffin. Oh man, does Seven think?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pale. He's thinking the same thing I am.
The ninth man's in there.
No way. Could this be?
I'm sorry, but what's going on? Man, this is like some Genova level shit here.
It's a coffin. I wonder if there's a vampire in it.
For a world-ending organism,
I
they
guess
guess Clover
Clover and Snake don't know the story. And I can't bring myself to tell them.
Also, we don't have the time. Well, at any rate, we should have a look around.
But... Alright, fine. I'll open it.
It's locked.
Okay, Junpei, you can do this. It's just a box. It's just a box. Oh, holy shit, it's a coffin. This is gonna be something horrible in there. I just know it. Okay. Deep breaths. Here we go.
Oh, you.
Cucking.
Oh man, there's nobody in there. Shit, I can't believe I was scared of something like that.
What do you mean, nobody? Were you expecting someone to be in there?
Well, it's a coffin. The last coffin we found had somebody in it, so I mean, really.
It's a long story. Ask Junpei about it sometime.
Well, just like Seven said, there's nobody in there. There is something in there, though. Well, two somethings, actually. What is this? It's a gun.
Oh, nice.
Two things on the bottom. Boom.
Looks like we got a plate with an emblem on it and...
The Neptune key! Yes, we finally found it. Now we can get through the hallway. Yeah.
That's correct, Lover. But we do need to get out of this room first, you know?
Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here as quickly as possible.
I don't have any objections to that. I don't think we'll use the Neptune key in this room. It's really important, though, so I'll keep it in my pocket for now. As far as the other thing goes...
Coffin emblem. Oh, interesting. Have you searched those emblems at all?
Yeah. They just say shield-shaped. Metal plate-shaped blade shield. Sort of crosshatch pattern, like a waffle. Waffle pattern.
Waffle pattern.
Waffle.
Waffles. Looks just like the lid of the coffin. Metal plate shaped like a shield. Some sort of weird pattern engraved on it. I don't know how to describe it. Considering where I found it, it's probably a code.
So it's like nautical puzzle, crossword puzzle, coffin puzzle.
That one is Morse code. I don't know if you can tell by the dots and the dashes.
Ooh. Waffles.
Tasty,
Excuse me,
waffles.
can I get a waffle?
All right. Put the emblems and the 4 indentations on the desk, but nothing's happening. What's Snake doing?
I feel the symbols engraved just above each indentation. On the upper left is a steering wheel symbol. The upper right is the cross symbol. The bottom left, the mysterious circle symbol. And lastly, the waffle pattern is engraved near the bottom right indentation. Additionally, each symbol seems to have been given a number. 1 steering wheel, 2 cross, 3 mysterious circle, and 4 waffle patterns. Perhaps we need to insert the emblems in this order.
That order, huh? Oh, I see. So which ones actually?
I think cross was first. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it was cross.
I'll put the emblem into the indentation, but nothing's happening. Number 1 through 4 symbols. Steering wheel.
Oh, steering wheel, cross, circle.
Steering wheel. Let's just drop the emblem. Steering wheel in here.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, whoa. Well, now we got something on the monitors at least.
What's that?
Looks like some kind of puzzle.
I wonder if these are the rules. Here, I'll read them to you. When you touch a numbered area, that area will be selected, and it will be turned blue to indicate this. Touching a numbered ball after selecting an area will cause that ball to move to that area. However, you cannot move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. Press the check button once you've moved all the balls except for the red ones, which you can't move. The digital root of the balls in the area must match the number of that area, or for that area.
That's it. I still don't really get it.
Me neither, Junpei.
Whatever they say, practice makes perfect. Let's give it a shot.
Don't you mean practice makes perfect?
Hey, let's see you solve the next one, then you can make fun of me. I guess digital roots.
3 to 5, what an odd number to talk about. It's almost as like there was a situation where you had to put 3 to 5 people to equal a digital root to go through certain things. Except for the red ball, which you couldn't.
Because he's dead.
Clay, I was being subtle.
He dead.
Oh, he says practice makes prefect.
Oh, he does. Practice makes prefect? That's interesting.
$11.
Don't you have...
Oh, wait. Oh, that's why this 13. Is wrong. I wanted... Oh, right. 10, 15, yeah. Oh. Yeah, and then 7. Oh,
No.
oopsie. What would I have in here? 7, 3, and 1.
11. No.
No.
You have to use all numbers. No one left behind.
Except for 9, right? 'Cause
Except
we
for
can't move
9.
mine?
Because we can't move 9. Because we can't move 9.
Okay,
Not
that's
that would make a
fun.
difference.
Dumpy
All right.
tits.
So we have to put like 4 balls in each. What if we can get up to like 21?
Well, you can put 3 to 5.
yeah. I was like,
So try putting 5
8.
in 1.
what's this? So it's a 15. Actually,
21.
21.
Okay. That doesn't. Yeah.
this is it, right?
But nothing's happening.
There's
There's still 3 more indentations left empty. I imagine something will happen when they are all filled. Doesn't that seem likely?
All right.
Steering wheel cross.
All right.
Cross.
Oh, I got it. Come on, give me across. Put the M of the cross in. Nice.
Hey, Junpei, something just showed up on the screen.
This puzzle sure looks a lot like the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, but there are more of those red balls you can't move.
The numbers for each area are a little different too.
It looks
Oh,
like it's
yeah.
got the same rules as the last one, though. You sure you don't want to double check that?
No, I'll be fine. I get confused. I can just look at the screen over there, right? Anyway, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. And let's give it a shot.
Isn't that a picture's worth 1,000 words?
Hey, shut it. At least I'm trying, all right?
Okay, I was like, what?
All right. So 7. What do we got to like, seems like 16. Oh, I can't use 1. Oh,
14.
16.
Yeah, 14 and 4. Or, sorry, 14 and 3, I guess. You can go 6 for 14.
Yeah. And then,
And 2, yep.
yeah.
So,
Yeah. Now, will this
14,
add
16.
It says 19. It should be, yeah, 20. Oh, it should be 2.
No, yeah. 16, 19. Which would be 0? No.
Yeah, this would be 19.
Oh, this is actually 1. That's 1.
No,
wait,
19
wait.
would be, oh, yeah, 10.
Yeah, that's good. Yep.
Yep.
Because
That's awesome,
Yeah.
Junpei.
10 would be 1.
There's only 2 left now. You can do it.
All right.
Everyone's been really supportive in a way that's making me uncomfortable. Like, do you ever get like that fear that all your friends are just lying to
I thought
you?
you meant chat. I'm like, chat's just talking about balls and how much they
Balls.
love balls and how much they know about their balls. I was
Same
like, they're really
blah, blah, blah.
supporting their balls. I don't think they're supporting us.
Oh, this is the 3rd time I've done this. It'll be fine. So this,
And by the way, we're on the Happy Fun Times friendship team, okay? That's why everyone's so supportive and happy.
Yeah.
No,
I imagine the other side right now, they're like literally killing each other and just like at the throat right now.
yeah, for sure. Well, and Santa's got a gun.
If you can't think of anything clever, please don't strain yourself. You might hurt something.
We missed the clever thing.
Oh, shut it. No, I didn't. He didn't say he couldn't think of something.
Oh.
Just give me a break, all right? I'll think of something.
Oh wow, there goes your supportiveness.
The balls are inert.
7 and 7.
Okay, so we need 16 again. Can we get... No. So 16 again, but 16 twice. Like...
Okay, so wait,
8.
yeah, 8, 6, and 2. And then what does that leave us with? Which is
12.
9, 16, perfect. Nope, yeah. I don't know why I jumped to that. Excellent work, Junpei. You've only got 1 left. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You've exceeded all of my expectations, which isn't saying much because they were incredibly low. Even though you saved my life.
This is the 4th one. The puzzle looks a lot like the last couple.
I think this is probably the last one.
That's what I just said. Once we solve this puzzle, I'm sure something will happen.
All right.
Everything will happen.
I'll solve it in no time.
Cracks fingers.
All right, so 8 and 9. So 8 would be...
17.
We don't have enough balls.
We do not have
Don't.
enough balls.
We're done.
We definitely can't move the red ones, eh? Oh no, we just gotta use all the numbers, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we got.
So then 4 and 5, I guess, would go there.
Yeah.
That's the only way. And then, yeah. What?
I wonder if we can.
Well,
Can we put them all?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can we use the red balls?
Wait,
No.
I didn't calculate that, so maybe it's maybe
Oh,
it's 9.
alright.
Maybe it's 8. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Where did that noise come from? Underneath the keyboard.
Way to go, Jumpy.
Way to go, Jimmy.
Way to go. You answered all the questions. Wow.
Irish speech impediment Clover. His Clover is my favorite.
Damn, Junpei, good job.
Hey, did you hear something just now?
Yes, I heard that as well. From the bottom left corner of the desk, I believe.
Oh shit!
Picture.
Oh shit!
In the drawer was a single picture. He picked it up. It was a photograph
Look at this photograph.
of 4-man.
Clover's a wee there drunk there, eh?
Is this
Wow.
Snake?
They look like cradle robbers.
No. Snake is blind.
Well, he became blind.
He's also pretty young
His hair's white now.
because he's blind.
Who is this?
That actually might
We don't
be
know.
Snake.
We
It
don't.
could, it could
it's
be.
not Snake.
110% the
this
ninth
down,
man, though. Look at those beady eyes.
Yeah, I know, right? Sketchy McGee. Involuntarily, Junpei's eyebrow shot up. He'd seen 3 of them before.
What the hell is this? This man with a mustache on the right. He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters.
El Capitano.
The 0 bracelet on his left arm. And this second man with the glasses and a doctor's coat. He's the 9th man. The one with bracelet number
I hope
9.
that this is the picture they used for the ninth man's funeral.
Oh,
He
God.
went into door 5. But this guy, the one in the striped suit,
Ace.
Man, that's Ace.
And he
And I
is
know
a
this is because I don't have prosopagnosia.
No doubt about it.
Prosopagnosia. Prosopon.
Prosopadana! Prosopanobo!
Prosopagnosia.
Prosopogono.
Prosopagnosia.
Prosopagnosia.
Prosopropega.
Prosopagnosia.
Prosopopsonum.
Prosopagnosia.
Prosopopsonum.
Can I get a pee?
Hey!
Prosopagnasia.
All right, we're done.
Prosopagasia.
I tripped on that word
Yeah.
and fell down a flight of
Prosopag
stairs.
balls.
Prosopotato.
Prosopotato.
Fuck this.
Prosopa motherfucking pimp face.
It was a really bad joke, and I delivered it poorly.
There you go. 7
giving you the P,
Clover
though.
had to come peer over Junpei's shoulders.
I just want chat to give me
what
the
does it
D.
mean? What is Ace doing in this picture?
He's
Not only
smiling.
Ace, the 9th man and Cap, too.
Cat. As Junpei looked closer, he noticed the expression on each man's face. Their smile suggested that they were close to at least some degree.
And they look happy, like they knew each other well. Why? How? How in the world are these 4 men connected?
I can just imagine that the conversation, that picture. Oh, we're so evil.
now we're stoned.
Kidnapping children for experiments. What a jolly good time. Wouldn't you agree?
Persona 5, is that your writing team?
We're on a boat.
Snake's voice broke into Junpei's thoughts.
You say Ace is in that picture?
Yeah, can't you see? He's right
It
here.
doesn't look like it was taken recently, though. Ace, the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
It's not Snake.
Oh, possibly
So the 9th man and
9
the man
years.
you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also
Hey, Justin, thank you for the D. It's what I've always wanted.
Thank you
Yeah.
for the D, Justin. This is
They've been
great.
spelling dick in chat.
Did they?
They've been trying to.
Oh, have they
Tom,
managed to?
Why are you sewer in chat like that?
They've been spelling dick.
Nobody knows if they're just
Yeah.
watching it full screen.
They know.
No, nobody knows.
They know. And they should know, because that was art, okay? I want art in my stream, and people are doing art in chat.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it.
Oh, yeah, right, that thing.
There's one more guy. He's got kind of long
they're so
hair.
close.
He looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
Snake
I do,
knit
though.
his eyebrows.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
The back.
Yes, the reverse.
Junpei flipped the picture over.
Picture you. dumb.
There it was.
Oh.
Wow, to be precise, it wasn't a date, but certainly significant. Brenda.
Hey, the D,
D donated
the
D. We got a lot. Oh man, that'd be funny. Had donations that spelled dick. That'd be art.
in its own way, right? D donates D.
That sounds like a very obvious provocation.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, that's why I stopped
Wow.
halfway through
It would be awful if people gave us money to
Yeah, I
make
know.
a joke.
That's why I wanted to stop, and then it was
kept
worth
going.
stopping.
It's okay. It's okay. That's why there's two of
going.
us. You see, that's why streamers. Something happens.
That's
and
why they work in pairs.
Yeah,
Only
that's why they
2
work in
people
pairs.
ever at any given time.
Well,
Yeah.
if they want to make it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why game theory goes so far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, all those things.
Good job, Tom. Silly mods, you can't stop the chat from giving. It's hard, honestly. Get it?
Penises get erect. That's funny, actually. Google search comes up. He read it out loud so that Snake would not be left in the dark.
Praying for the success of the
Thank you,
Nonary
Justin.
project.
Hey, Coda.
Oh, you've got a Matt,
Nijisaki,
and you've got
Boda, and Musashido.
Nonary
Nonary
project. Nijisaki, Kabuta, Musashido. Junpei immediately flipped the picture back over.
Then the 4 men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary game 9 years ago.
Since Hongo wasn't mentioned, Junpei figured that could only mean he'd written the words on the back himself.
That means Ace, the 9th man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen. But I feel like I should be more shocked about this. It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be.
That their true identities did not come to as a surprise was what Junpei found most surprising.
Why am I not surprised? Ace was the one
sketchy.
in charge of the Nonary project. But
Daddy Ace can prosampregnate me. I mean, what?
Impregnate me.
it's like I already knew.
Oh.
I understand now.
Can you get this ending right off the bat?
Perhaps. I was really hoping that instead of I understand, he said I see now.
Junpei looked over at Snake in
great.
his own confusion. He had missed the dark look on the other man's face.
Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Gentaro Hongo.
Hongo.
Ace is Hongo?
Your bus driver is Hongo.
Even if he asked, Junpei felt as though he had already known. Almost as if someone had whispered it in his head that, yes, of course Ace was Hongo.
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence.
Ooh.
I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil.
Wow.
Couldn't be sure, though. After all, I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him. Even if I had known, however, I would never have told you. Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
The bomb inside of her.
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada, but Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like.
It's a little over-explained.
Why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping this from you. But if I'd told you, Clover, you would have told everyone else.
That loud mouth of yours.
Then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago.
And you would have
I had to
exploded.
prevent that.
Clover and Snake's conversation wasn't of particular interest to Junpei. He still couldn't make sense out of the strange feeling of knowledge.
Does everyone have that one friend where anything you tell them, just like instantly everyone knows it? No matter what. Don't tell anyone this thing. How does everyone know this thing? My God.
Yeah, the android.
I'm a sharer. My family is a history. We have a history of bean spilling. We always spill the beans.
Tom will keep all of your deepest, darkest secrets,
Like,
though.
like I talk to my mom about everything, and she asks about everything
Yes.
that's going on
Yes.
in their lives.
I still love Clay. You know, it's like it's past your birthday. We got you the Killers tickets. I know. What? Huh? The android told me. Oh, okay. Well, it's happening. Oh, great. Yeah, let's go.
I need very specific communication
It's good, man. It's
because
good.
I don't understand when I'm not supposed to say things. So you need to specifically say,
Do not
say
share
this.
And that's on our part to learn, right?
Because if you don't say that, sometimes I just don't get the cues, man.
Or I could just not tell you.
Or you could just not tell me. Whatever works for you.
Hey, Junpei. You think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Why are you prematurely nutting all the time, Clay?
Sorry. There's no reason for that. No reason, boner.
Been there before.
Yep.
You had no reason to say no, so Junpei handed the
Sex
picture
Party
over.
song. Nyan's been playing Ninja Sex Party recently, and it's very catchy. It's very inappropriate, but it's also catchy. Incredibly mature, but it's fun.
Everyone on the NyanCave has an STD except for me.
It's one of the songs, yeah.
It should say that that's one of the songs. That's one of the songs. I'm telling you right now, that's one of the songs, people.
Pre-nut Clay. Pre-nut cave.
Yeah.
I love pre-nuts.
Before you get married, make sure to sign a prenup.
Speaking of marriage, I guess Tasso's getting married right now.
Right now! No. Toss us
Few
12
hours.
hours.
Oh, okay.
Seven stared at the picture and began to mutter 4 names of the project leaders over and over to himself.
Jump in the sky. Is that the Cool Patrol one?
Nijisaki Musashiro.
His brow furrowed and his face was flushed.
Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki Musashiro.
He chanted their names to himself, pacing back and forth across the floor.
7K, look at the picture, grabs photo. Nuts. Is that how that worked out? I missed that.
7 couldn't have known their names. After all, he hadn't been there since when Junpei and Snake had spoken of them in the library.
Interesting narrator voice you've taken on.
Yeah.
But as Junpei watched him pace, it was clear that he did know them.
Hey, 7, do you?
Is it because we became a police drama now?
Yes.
That's exactly how it worked out. Nice. Accidental jokes. Thank you, Justin, for paying more attention than I was.
His eyes were red, and Junpei could see sweat beginning to bead on his forehead.
This close to remembering. This close.
He was sweating heavily now, but his lips were dry.
Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashiro.
You ever tried to remember so hard that you sweat?
Yeah.
Nonary.
That wasn't me that time.
Then he stopped. 7 set down the picture and looked at the red light near his feet. His eyes narrowed. Then suddenly his eyes went wide and he shot up straight.
Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
God, we need to get chat that emoji ASAP.
Let's just do it!
It's top priority.
Just fucking get one out of there and put one in.
It's priority Delta, okay? We're in it.
We don't have the one that Clay wants.
Oh, you can put anything in there now as a placeholder, but
Put a placeholder nut, man.
What do
We
we
need to
get
give the
rid
chat fucking nuts. We've been talking about nuts for years.
it's been 84 years.
I'm just doing what I'm told, man.
Fucking Clay, tell the good things, man.
Yeah, I guess do it.
Do it.
Do it. Hold on, I gotta
Continue on with your life.
Yeah.
Go on with your life.
Remember what?
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, I remember all of it. My memory's back. I remember what happened before I got snatched.
7's voice was filled with excitement.
What?
Shock and excitement had frozen Junpei in place along with Snake and Clover.
Let me tell you what happened.
7 hastily drew a shaking hand across his mouth and began to speak.
Like Snake said, Ace is Hongo from the right. The other 3 are Musashiro, Nijisaki, and Kubota. Musashiro was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man.
There it is. Oh no.
That works. See? And it's really in chat right there.
Really accurate.
Yeah, it's exactly what this is. Realizations began to dawn on Junpei along with the pressing
How
question.
do you know all this?
Come on, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place, before you forgot it.
7 rubbed the scar on his chin.
You really want to know?
You want to know how I got these scars?
Of course.
Me too.
Snake was the only one who didn't voice any sort of agreement. It looked to Junpei as if he was simply waiting to see where 7's sudden recovery might take them.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you everything.
Well, we don't have 3 days.
Just give us the short version, all right?
Short version, huh?
The big man pulled off his hat and scratched his head. He made a face and put his hat back
All right,
on.
fine. I'll give it a shot. No promises, though.
Junpei and Clover nodded earnestly.
I'm a detective. It's a little awkward to say this about myself, but you could probably consider me a lone wolf type. I hold to my own code, as I think doing what's right is more important than doing what you're told.
You're a loose cannon,
That's why I followed
Seven.
my gut that night. A slim lead brought me to the wharf. It was 9 years ago. The wharf had been cold as fuck, and I could barely see squat. I was investigating a mess of kidnappings, all of them children.
Oh, man.
It all had one thing in common. A history of a hospital, and the management of Cradle pharmaceuticals.
That ... got me.
History visits to one particular hospital. Oh, man, that's not suspicious. I like to think that in Seven's drama, he can't work with people. He's a lone wolf. And so they actually give him a wolf as a partner.
Oh, my God. That's the next thing.
Stephen the Wolf.
Yeah.
Stephen Wolf. Stephen Wolf. That's it. Got it. Let's go.
Stephen Wolf.
My investigation had
Thanks,
turned up
Asuna, for
evidence that
subscribing.
Cradle
Not now,
had
Wolf.
involved in the kidnappings.
All right.
After a little sweet talking, I managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle.
Ooh.
A source told me this.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whose voice is that?
Kind of sounds like Junpei, I think.
So I headed to the wharf. From the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them were carrying large bags. The bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried.
Oh, we've heard this part, actually.
Yeah.
They were human beings.
But we wouldn't have heard about it, of course. They're human beings!
I came out of hiding.
Sorry.
My gun already.
I think I made that joke last time.
Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Damn it, Wolf, you've been slacking.
I could kill you right now. It'd be easy to get away with it, too. Just tie an anchor to your feet, and no one would find you for a week. What would you want? The fish here would love a meal.
He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull.
Sounds pretty shitty.
There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle. A drug? That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. I did a quick once-over of the room.
Wolf?
Where am I?
Wolf?
A small, shabby bed, a sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge.
As is tradition in the Nonary games.
I gave up and made my way back to the bed and sat down.
Nice desk there. You could start writing your novel.
I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying, but I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5 or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over.
Flip the bitch!
And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then... How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off.
Little violent.
Sweat was dripping down my face. So
Crawled inside.
the first bit or so was tight. I had a wriggle on my belly. It'd wind up eventually, and there was space for me to crawl along on my hands and knees. I went from crawling like a worm in dirt to skittering like a bug. Couldn't say it was much better, but I'd take what I could get. And when I'd been in the thing long enough to start wondering where it'd take me, a massive sound nearly scared the piss out of me.
Hey, Justin, can I get an N?
The door had just been slammed shut. Then,
I wonder where you're going with that one.
Voice.
It's a long time to get out of that room. No. It's getting a bunch of no's. None. Nuns. We got none. Newt.
What?
GD with the newt.
I wasn't sure what it meant, but anything with incinerator is bad news. Then, almost as if that was a cue, I heard a mess of young-sounding voices. A bunch of them were straight up screaming in terror. And all the sounds together made a howl that made the hair on my neck stand straight up. Damn it! What the hell is going on here? I scrambled through the duct as fast as I could. I made a giant racket, but I didn't care at that point. I soon found a metal door on the left side of the duct. The kids were screaming on the other side. I found it. I yanked the handle and threw the door open. I almost ripped the metal off its hinges. What the hell is this place? I couldn't believe what I saw. The room had a dome up top, and there had to be about 9 walls, all the same size. Up in the ceiling was an upside-down funnel, almost like a chimney. I looked down. There they were. The kids I'd been searching for.
No!
All gawked up at me, suddenly silent. For the moment, from surprise and fear.
Do you see her?
The room or me, I couldn't tell. Probably not like I can blame them running into a mug like this when they're already scared shitless. I snorted at my own dig at myself and turned to the kids. Don't worry, kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. All of them stood there, frozen. Well, except one. He was a boy, slightly older than the others, in a private school uniform.
Who the hell are you?
He stepped forward and glared at me suspiciously. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. It looked like they relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help us?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there...
He kind of cut himself off. I think he was considering something before he changed his mind.
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burned to death.
Burned to death?
Can't you hear it? That voice said the incinerator's gonna start up soon. So...
The voice spoke again.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
Whew, they only had 15 minutes. I looked back down at the kids. Looks like a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor. No way I could pull them up. Too big of a distance for any of us to reach. What the hell was I gonna do? But then I got an idea. Wait right there. I'm gonna be right back.
Make a rope out of your pants and clothes.
That's what I was saying in my head.
Are you just gonna leave us here?
They just got frightened again. I'm not the best at that kind of thing, but I tried to reassure them with a smile.
Well,
don't worry, all right? I'll be back, I promise. So just stay calm and wait right there. Got it? I didn't wait to hear them respond.
It wasn't time.
I had to hurry. Well, as fast as a guy could on his hands and knees. Didn't take me long to get back to my cell. Still no way out of there, but I had a plan. I needed something from the room. When I got it, I dove back into the hole and took off towards the incinerator. Then... Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. I tipped out the doorway and dropped down the rope I brought with me. Back in the cell, I'd torn the bed sheets into strips and tied them together to make a rope. It was sloppy, but it got the job done. All right, just tie that around yourself, okay? I'll pull you up one at a time.
Right.
Huh. Wait a sec. Something was off. There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go? The boy in the uniform answered.
I let them go on ahead. We opened the number 9 door and they left.
What? You're telling me you opened that door?
It's no time.
What I said.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
We couldn't go with them.
Why not?
Look, the only people who can go through the numbered door...
He was in the middle of explaining when...
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
The wall shook a bit from the voice bouncing around.
Look, that can wait, all right? Just get us out of here!
Right! I grabbed onto the rope. The first one I pulled up was a girl with a ponytail. Next was a girl with a red necktie. A boy in a jacket came after. He said he'd climb up on his own. The boy in the uniform was the last up. Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope himself. He looked pretty scrawny, but I guess he was stronger than he looked. He moved fast, but when he was almost to me, we heard some knocking. Everyone looked at the door. It had a thick, square window set into it. On the other side, an angry face was staring in.
Thanks, Justin.
God damn it! What's going on here? Why is the room empty? Where the hell are those fucking kids?
The door opened, and a man stepped in looking half mad with fury. I recognized his face. I saw him many times in photos during my investigation. The man's name was Gintaru Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
What a fucking dick.
Fucking
Hongo
dick.
saw the boy hanging from the rope.
Oh, how poetic is it for him to burn in that incinerator later?
Yeah.
For the rope. Hurry!
I know!
The boy in the uniform booked it up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
15 feet. 10. The second I could reach the kid, I grabbed him. I hauled him up and tossed him into the duct behind me.
No! No!
Hongo had lost it. His face didn't even look human. It was like the bastard pulled off his fake face, and he was really a terrifying devil or some kind of damn monster. I quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious Hongo yelling at me from the floor.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Experiment? What experiment?
It's like a mobster scientist. That style of his.
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
Hey, old man! What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
The boy in the uniform was trying to get my attention. I may have thrown a salute in the raging asshole's face before I closed the door behind me.
Ah, yes. The
So we
middle
went
finger
down
salute.
instead.
Oh, no.
After about 30 feet, we came across another duct on the left. This one was heading down. Everybody nodded and took turns sliding down it. The duct emptied us out into a narrow hallway. There was a door on either side. The one on the left was a normal double door, but the one on the right was familiar. It had black and yellow stripes and a device next to it on the wall. The plate on it read, Incinerator. Incinerator?
Yeah, that's where we were.
It was the girl with the red tie who answered me. We were inside an incinerator?
Yeah, Hongo might still be there. It looks like it's been shut off, though.
Wait, what? If he's still in there...
Yeah, that's not good.
That meant we better... We gotta get out of here. Go to the other door, hurry! The kids started running, and I was close on their heels. On the other side of the door was a large spiral staircase. Run! Didn't need to tell them twice. We went up and up and up. Our feet pounded the steps, our arms pumping fast. We went round and round and round. The devil was on our tail.
Literally was.
The stairway kept going. We passed a couple of landings when the boy in the uniform suddenly spoke.
The snack.
Something's up. Akane's not catching up to us.
Akane?
My kid's sister. The girl with the red necktie.
Oh
What
my
the
God.
fuck?
Akane. That's strange. I didn't remember seeing that name on the list of missing kids.
Hey! Akane!
He kept his hands around his mouth and yelled.
Nobody answered him.
Maybe we outran her.
The boy in the uniform skidded to a stop. I stopped too. So did the other two kids. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them?
No, that's impossible.
Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go look for her downstairs.
He turned to go. Hey kid, wait! God damn it, I said wait!
God damn
The kid even heard me. Fuck! I spun
Indeed.
around to the boy in the jacket and the girl with the ponytail.
I'm going after him. You two keep going, all right? You got it?
The girl nodded and ran up the stairs. But the boy...
I'm going with you.
Oh, little snake.
I didn't have time to argue. I just nodded and took off down the stairs. I could hear. We ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling for her. Akane was nowhere to be found.
God damn it, where the hell did she go?
I could tell the kid was frustrated. And then suddenly...
Help me! Somebody help me!
We heard a girl's voice.
Akane!
The boy in the uniform threw open the door and leapt into the hallway by the incinerator. We rushed in after him. I couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing. That bastard Hongo had Akane by the arm and was forcing her into the incinerator.
Come on, goddammit, move!
No, I don't want to! Let me go, please! Let go of me!
She planted her feet squarely on the floor and was struggling to get away. But Hongo was bigger and stronger. She wasn't gonna win.
Akane!
My brother roared with anger and charged toward Hongo.
Help me!
Ah! You're too late, idiot!
I like how it actually says Connie.
Into the air and threw her, still fighting him, into the incinerator.
Ah!
Before we could even blink, Hongo had leapt through the door after her. We saw him land inside. And then, the door slammed shut. We ran to the door. We did everything we could think of to get the thing open. But...
Ah! Fuck! It's no use! The goddamn thing won't move an inch!
he started slamming his fists against the door. He was close to shattering his knuckles with how hard he pounded on it.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
You came back!
Her voice was muffled, but all of us could hear the sheer terror in it.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here!
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door!
What?
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's the same damn thing!
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, all right? We're gonna figure out a way to save you.
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was right then.
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
Please! Please help me! I'm really scared! I don't want to die, please! I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
It's gonna be all right. I'll figure something out. I promise. I promise, okay? You hear me? I promise!
It was torture listening to her sobbing on the other side of the door. Her brother was nearly crying himself. He could only stand there, fists clenched so tight his knuckles were white.
It was silent. All they could hear was the creaking of the boat as it shifted in the water. They waited and waited, but Seven didn't continue.
What happened then?
Junpei couldn't wait any longer. He had to know. Seven looked at the floor.
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good. You think I want to remember that?
Then...
Yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this, I almost wish I hadn't remembered.
Seven shook his head, but there was something Junpei had to know.
Hey, are you sure?
Huh?
Look, I don't want to ask this either, but there's something I don't get. So if you could just tell me, did that girl, Akane, really...
Seven stared straight ahead at nothing.
Yeah, I'm sure. There wasn't anything we could do. After a while, the countdown ended, and we heard something... burning. The fire stopped, but we still didn't move. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if he couldn't hold himself up anymore. A few minutes passed, door opened. The boy in the uniform tripped over his own feet running in. We followed.
Too numb to speak.
The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire. It was like standing on hot asphalt. The air was wavering, and in the middle of the room, there it lay. The kid's legs were shaking so bad, I don't know how he managed to walk. I couldn't see his face, but his body somehow looked empty. Finally, he reached it. He fell to his knees as his legs gave out on him. And then...
Junpei felt a cold lump in the pit of his stomach. A feeling of sickening anticipation washed over him. He could feel his body shivering. He desperately did not want to know the answer he had feared he already knew, but he had to ask. He had to know for sure.
Can I ask you one more thing?
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
What does it matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Seven looked at Junpei curiously and then ran his tongue quickly over his dry lips.
Kurashiki.
Oh! There it is.
We were both right?
We don't know.
We don't know?
Like, this June could be a fake.
Her name was Akane Kurashiki.
Something inside of Junpei stopped. He had no more words left. He had no more Junpei left. He was just a shell of flesh and bone.
All out of Junpei.
All out of Junpei, so lost without him. Seven turned to Snake.
You were there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. You are correct, Detective.
Junpei's mind was blank, withdrawn from the world. Somewhere far away, he could hear Seven and Snake talking.
Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right?
Of course not.
Clover, what about you?
Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero? I told you before, you idiot! I was in Nevada, in Building Q. I did hear that a detective rescued the kids on the boat, but I didn't know it was you.
Her surprise seemed to be genuine. Seven regarded Clover for a moment and rubbed his chin thoughtfully.
Well, I guess I believe.
That's the one thing that I'm confused about. Because it seems like all the brothers and sisters were separated because they had that stronger connection.
Yeah.
Right?
Why were they together?
Yeah, exactly. But maybe we'll figure it out. That's a question I have. I don't want it answered, chat. But it's just what's on my mind.
Oof. Clover nodded.
All right, let me ask you another question.
He stuck his hand into his pockets and took a few steps, then stopped and turned to face them again.
Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki. He's Akane's brother. You know that?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Well, yes. I know Aoi Kurashiki was her brother. But I didn't know he was Santa. At least not from the beginning.
Man, I wonder if Junpei is going to let them
He was in
know.
the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now. I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection.
My exceptional hearing. Oh.
As
Hashtag
such,
humble brag.
I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment. It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving the library. When she told me that, I had a feeling.
Santa is Aoi? Akane Kurashiki, June's brother?
That spark caught flame in Junpei's leaden mind, and the fog began to clear.
Like an engine beginning to turn, images and thoughts began to coalesce in his mind, coming faster and faster, forming bigger images, bigger thoughts. Junpei blinked. He was back.
There's still a lot we don't know. I mean, like a lot. But there is one thing I think we can say we know.
What's that?
The body we found in the shower room. It had to be Nijisaki, dressed up to look like Snake.
What?
Yep.
Come on, man. What kind of detective are you? Did you figure that out already?
Hey,
go easy on it, man. I just got my memory back, all right? Send me some slack.
he's a detective, not a lawyer, okay? It's not on him for not figuring that out. And Monobro, thank you so much. Hey, remember how everyone was shipping Santa in June? Also, mindblown.gif. Well, the police are appropriate for that, and thank you, Monobro.
Yeah, all
thank
those
you.
things. Jesus.
Ayo.
I'm curious, like, Junpei, I think it's kind of fun that Junpei doesn't say everything out, like, right away, because that's a bit more true, but when's he gonna say, like, Akane was my childhood friend, and her, that's who she is, Toad's not dead, bro, or...
Well, if he is, the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too. So why did these murders take place?
If Junpei is correct, and the body in the shower room was Nijisaki's, that means all of the people who were murdered were involved with the creation of the Nonary project. Kubota, the person who conducted the actual experiment.
Hey, Kissy. That's why everyone should ship Santa with me.
Hongo's assistant.
I'll do it.
Hey, Kissy and Santa.
Kissy like Santa.
Key Santa.
Santa and Kissy kissing in the tree.
Santisi.
There was a knock at the bedroom door.
Musashido,
Kissy
the man
opened
who
the door
financed
to
it.
see Santa standing
sorry.
there,
I was like...
dressed only in a Santa's uniform.
Hey, Santa's uniform.
What are you doing here? Kissy said. I'm here to deliver
this is erotic
a package,
fanfic, I see.
Santa replied. Oh, have I been a naughty girl? Kissy said.
Oh, man.
And tune in next time for the exciting conclusion to whatever that was.
Nah.
He's getting revenge for the death of his sister. That's why he killed them.
No, I don't think Santa actually murdered anyone.
He just set up a set of circumstances that caused people to
die.
Indirectly die.
Yeah. In fact, Junpei didn't think he knew. He couldn't explain why or how, but he had no doubt that Santa had killed no one. Perhaps the madness of the last several hours was finally driving him insane, but Junpei had ceased to be surprised at his sudden knowledge and had even begun to accept it.
If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be, is it? I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you.
There's an ace up our sleeve.
Right.
Snake, Clover, and Seven all nodded.
The next target will be Gentaro Hongo.
The person who planned the Nonary project.
Okay, I'm gonna finish. Can I get a T?
T!
There's an extra joke in here. Well, I'm gonna let you finish first.
TEA?
No, going to finish. I'll explain it later.
There was a moment of silence.
What?
And then the room shook. From far below, they heard the sudden rush of water.
What?
What the hell's going on here?
It must be 6 a.m. Our time is up.
Shit!
Come on, we need to get out of here.
How?
The drawer. Oh, yeah. Oh! Hey.
0.
I had a key card. Junpei grabbed it.
I'm betting this sucker opens the exit. Come on, let's go.
Oh, and they're at the bottom of the ship now.
Woo!
Cool. All right, back. This. Where are we going? Do the things.
I guess. I don't know how much longer we have, of course.
How much longer is left in the game? Do you have another stream out of it?
Probably not.
People in the chat.
Dude says after we leave this room is a good place.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe we should save before we leave this room.
Yeah, I'm going to save right now. For anybody who doesn't know already, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we're playing through...
I thought we were going to finish.
VLR as well after this game. We're finishing up this game. Playlist is linked down below. But subscribe, hit the notification icon because we go live every day at 12:30 p.m. and every day at 3:30 p.m. Except for Monday mornings at 12:30 is the only day of the morning we take off. I know.
Oh, man! We set up some really good mystery. Like, oh, man, Akane. What is
Oh,
her
man.
place in all of this? What is her
There's a
motives?
lot as I know.
Who is Connie? Who burned in that room? I have so many questions.
This is my confession.
You gotta wait till tomorrow.
So many burning questions.
12:30. We're picking up To the Moon.
I'm gonna put these up on the board.
Yep, you can do that. Really, really sweet game so far. Great soundtrack. I feel like we're on a train there. So Train to the Moon. A lot of fun. If you want to check that out, there's a fairly short stream that you can check out to catch up. If you're not familiar with the game, if you are, then just feel free to pop in, say hi. After we finish that at 3:33 p.m. ish, we're going to be starting, assumedly, the exciting conclusion of 999, giving away a copy of the Steam collection, which is 999 and VLR, I believe, which is Veggie's Last Ranch.
I love ranch on my veggies.
Right? Provided by Spook Chimsoft. Spook Chimsoft. Spike Chunsoft, wonderful people there. And that's going to be a lot of fun. And then we'll also be giving away a couple more at the beginning of VLR, whatever that means to you, or otherwise known as the second Nonary game.
Yeah, and tomorrow we are starting Persona 5 the animation at 6:30 p.m. after 999 conclusion.
Oh, really? We're watching it on premiere day, I guess. Because I was like, the Saturday is not tomorrow.
Well, wait, isn't it? Oh, hold on. I just saw 1 second.
I thought we usually watched it on Saturdays.
What did Induce say? I just saw it. We're watching
Saturday. Yeah, see, I was right there. Watching Persona 5 on Saturday. We have a wonderful little anime club in Discord. If you want to check that out, you just join Discord. It's right there. You can ask us, the mods. Just ping. It's a lot easier. I can't see all the message there. Really important question. How far are you in a place farther than the universe? I think episode 9 now?
Yeah, 9.
Really sweet show. Really, really sweet show. I actually, my phone...
Saturday.
My phone background now. I've just
Persona
changed it
5.
for a little bit. It's just really sweet, just like, oh, you can't really see it. I think it's being, somehow
Your brightness is too bright.
My brightness is too bright. You think that's it?
Yep.
Oh, there it is. That's super sweet. But yeah, virgins losing reality. That's real life. Here's Johnny. But yeah, really, really good stuff coming. A lot of fun. I think the beginning of that game is going to be fun. If designing a magical girl and you think about what else to add, hashtag very last ribbon. So hype for P5A. I hope you guys are as well. You can watch it in the group. Chat's fun. We watch it together in Rabbit, and we just, sprinkle of memes here and there. A lot of fun. But yeah, we're going to be going through VLR very soon, beginning this week, giving my copies of the game provided by Spike Chunsoft. To the Moon happening. Lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure to, and all that good stuff. And thank you to everyone who came out and supported us today. It's been a great day. So thank you.
Been a great day to be alive.
A lot of fun, a lot of good things. Really exciting beginnings and endings. It's all like a circle. See, but thank you.
Beginnings and ends.
You guys are the reason we're able to do this. All of our existing sponsors, our new sponsors today. Actually, I think all of our new sponsors today have been Twitch subscribers.
And everything we do.
Oh no, actually, MKP just came back.
Do it for you.
Cool, everybody.
And ourselves. We definitely stream for ourselves as well.
Yeah.
We stream for everybody, including ourselves.
Well, it's fun.
We almost forgot a monobro.
Oh, a monobro.
I'll do it.
All right, you put it up on the board, and I'll sit here. Yeah.
Sitting for a long time.
I know. My calves are sore from sitting. Did some calf raises.
Where'd you get those baby cows from?
I raised them myself because I want to have a veal, and I want it rare.
Cause I veal.
A rare veal.
That went dark.
Yeah.
Cause I veal. How does that song go? From Psychopaths?
No, monobro, never. 3-hour stream hype.
Everything. Have you saved? I don't think you've saved.
I did. You can go save again if you want. I'm happy to do it again. It's right here. Study.
Save here?
I do it right there. Yep.
Doing it. I saved. Return to the title screen.
Nice. All right, everybody. Till we see you tomorrow at 12:30 with To the Moon. Bye.
And the exciting conclusion of 999. Probably.
At 3:33.
Bye.
Bye.